Well, howdy-o, what do you know? It is a Rabbit of Scrubblade Academy, and we are back again this week, and we are back again today, doing some PokeRogue. Now, I have updated things, I have fixed things, so everybody should know now what I do for my challenges. I don't retry, I don't repeat, I don't legend. So, that should be good, and I figured that would probably work. Anyway, we gotta get into it real quickly, because I want to get some major progress on this. Last time we failed, I think we lost at 160 or something. I don't think we got to the Elite Four. It would have been like the 160 range. So we failed that one. I want to get back in there because Mono Gen 4 is a little tougher than I expected it to be. So we're going to get in there and we're going to do it. There we go. Okay, and we're in the ice caves. Right. So anyway, I'm going to do my usual thing and go through the mons and check out each one's stats and abilities and yada, 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 because that's kind of how we do things. And we did start off with a full team. I'm pretty sure everything here came from home, which means that we shouldn't have to catch anything. Like, honestly, our type coverage is probably a little spotty, but that's fine because they're all decent mons in their own right, and we have some special attackers, and we have some physicals, and we have walls, and we should be generally good to do whatever we need to do. Anyway, let's get into this. So PokeRogue Anticipation Moxie Boost with Dire Claw, Thunderous Kick, Sucker Punch, and Triple Axe, all really decent moves. I think this is probably the way I want it. Yeah, that seems to work right there. So we're gonna keep him as it is right now. I think we've got everything we need. And he's jolly, so he's also outspeeding a little bit of stuff, so it should be good. We have our Lumineon with Swift Swim, Water Bubble. Now, Swift Swim will come in handy later. I will show you why. But we have Splishy Splash, Freeze Dry, Attract, and Quiver Dance. I think I'm going to change these up a little bit too, because I like my CC to be down there. So anyway, that is our Lumineon. We also have Pokerus on everything, by the way, if you haven't noticed this little thingy at the bottom there. Finally, we managed to get Pokerus, which is awesome because it's going to keep all our guys in tip-top maximum level, and we should do work. Anyway, we are going down to Luxray with Zippy Zap, Triple Axe, Thunderous Kick, and Volt Switch. All decent moves generally. I'm going to swap these up because I use T-Kick more than I use Triple Axe. And he's got Intimidate and Speed Boost. We have, I think, every passive except for 1 or 2 on this set, which is really decent. Torrent, which is... well, actually, it's Drizzle. Sorry. I was so prepared for this. Torrent is good, but Drizzle is better. Drizzle is why we have Swift Swim. So we have a Drizzle Empoleon with Brine, Aqua Jet, Tachyon Cutter, and King Shield. I might swap these around. Actually, no, I kind of like where that was. Never mind. I was a special attacker with this thing. We're going to keep the specials. King Shield's just generally good. It's nice to have a decent defensive thing on kind of a defensive mon, but we don't have a good nature for him, so maybe we'll figure that out along the way. We have our, we have our Bastiodon. I skipped through it too quickly. I like to show the names. Bastiodon with Body Press, Iron D, King Shield, Ancient Power. I'm just gonna swap these up, and it does, like, I don't know if these moves are really great for him, but we're gonna see what we can get away with. Body Press is pretty much the only reason we're bringing this, because look at that defensive stat. 153 at level 38 is insanity. And he has Multi-Lens on him, which I think I'm gonna swap to someone else, but we're keeping him on the team, so it's okay. We still have the Multi-Lens somewhere. So we got him, and he's got Sturdy, which is decent. He's the guy I didn't think we'd have our passive on, which is fine. And we got Yanmega with Speed Boost and Sheer Force. We did pick this up after, I think, the last time I tried Gen 4, so it's gonna be a monster who's gonna hit like a train. And we have Air Cut, Nasty Plot, Ancient Power, Heat Wave. I'm gonna swap these. Ancient Power we're getting rid of eventually for the Earth Power because it is a superior move. And honestly, we got the rock coverage already, so we don't really need this move. But that way I've got all the stuff the way I like it. Anyway, that is our team, and he's also 3 luck, which I love. But that's our team, so we've got some decent things going into this. PokeRogue is fine against every ice type. Lumineon is, I guess, okay, but I kind of just want something that's a little better. Yanmega's not great either. Bastiodon's a little slow, but I guess Empoleon would be fine. Empoleon should be our best option to start with here, because I'm going to use the PokeRogue and wipe out the Swinub. And that way we should be able to just do what we need to do with anybody else. We got Drizzle up too, which PokeRogue, I guess Dry Skin would have helped, but Moxie is incredible, so I kind of want to keep the Moxie boost a little bit because of that. It always works. It's so good. So we got to have it. Togekiss would be a good one not to pass on. If we found a Togekiss, yes, that would be an option. We'll check him out because Togekiss is really, really solid. And we don't have like a massive special wall outside of Empoleon. So I think we're probably okay to do that, because I think Togekiss is like really sky high, just out of curiosity. Togekiss. I just want to see, because I don't want to air. It is 115. Yes, it's a decent special wall, actually. It's a decent special wall with really good special attack, too. Not too shabby. Yes, we want that. So if we find it, we're going to try to get something with good stats, but it'll have to compete with some stuff. Anyway, how are you doing today, Mr. Sandman? We are okay today. Hi-yo, guys. How you doing, Necro? How are you both doing? Yes, I feel like that would probably be a good option, though. And we're gonna get, Dire Hit, I guess, because the rival? Sure, let's go for it. That's fine. Isn't an ordinary. Befriend it. Ooh, I've never had it tracked before. Let's do that. Let's do that and see what happens, because I'm not gonna keep the Snorunt. We want to bring him home so that we can use the Ghost type for our Ice Run, but it's still not too shabby, all things considered. I think this is fine. It didn't really give us anything except for candies, but it gave us candies. Whirlpool is, I don't know. I don't think it's better than King's Shield, honestly. It would be nice for the final fight, probably, and that's about it, because that fixed damage would be really good. But that's fine for now. At this point, Citrus or X-Attack. All good. Cradily is not helping my grass mono. Yeah, I mean, Cradely's not super great, but I was kind of hoping. I guess, to be fair, like, grass types are just good in general in this game. In terms of like doing well very often in most games, I don't really like grass type, but in this game, being able to beat these like multi HP bar monsters, you can basically take an entire half of a bar just with like Leech Seed or Poison Powder or some nonsense like that, you know? So they're actually really good for this game. I'm gonna take the Citrus. I don't think this fight's gonna be a big deal. We're gonna put this on Bastio. Because it'll probably do more work for us. Empoleon can kill one of these, and we need another special. Yanmega still has the rock move, actually. Let's go for it, just for the sake of it. We'll go for the rock move. It's risky, it's very risky. Oh, we also have Heat Wave, never mind, we have Heat Wave. We have Heat Wave and Tachyon. I'm gonna hit the more difficult of the two, and I just wanted to see what gen he came from. Oh, that did little, that did very little compared to what I thought it would. Wow. I thought it would do way more than that. The Icy Wind doesn't really matter because Empoleon's super slow and Yanmega gets a speed boost. So it doesn't really matter, but I'm surprised it did so little. Honestly, I probably should have just used that. Because for all the good it did, it would have been better if we got the boost. So I'm surprised. Disappointed, but surprised. It's been dialed up to 11D. Yes, so Scary Face. This is also going to be a good move for a boss later because it's 100 accuracy, which I thought Scary Face was like 85 in the old day. So I guess it's a little better than I expected. X accuracy is a good idea if I'm gonna put Yanmega first, but I kind of just want the nugget and get Yanmega out of there because he's not doing enough damage with that. If that's his best, I'm gonna need to set him up. So at that point, Luxray can deal with the Dugong, Seatoddle can deal, or Empoleon can deal with the Seatoddle, because Empoleon's just good. We're just gonna blast this guy and we're gonna hit that guy. I'm pretty sure C outspeeds at this point. Screech is what I'm thinking of, yes, 100% it is. Yeah, I thought that for a moment there, I was like, no, that's a different move, but I'll let someone else correct me because you guys know this way more than I do. I know I played Pokemon a lot and I still don't know a lot about it, it's sad. We're getting Bastioed on the candies though, because we need to get his passive in case we lose. So it's a good idea to have him along. Decidueye, oh, that was the one. Triple Axe should do the work if I can hit. Oh, I didn't take the X accuracy, did I? Oh no. It didn't matter, okay, perfect. I was thinking for a moment, if that missed, it would have totally been because of the X accuracy, but we're good. Yanmega wants Slash? No Slash, we're a special setup. And Whirlpool, once again, I'll bring it back if I need. Metal Burst is also 85, isn't it? Ooh, never mind. Metal Burst is not what I was thinking of, it was Metal Sound. I'm catching on to them, All right, so there's a Retaliation. That's probably good, correct? I feel like that's probably decent. Would we need King's Shield or Iron Defense? Defense, probably not, but Body Press would hit really, really hard with that. King's Shield might not be that big a deal, honestly. Not until like later fights. Maybe I get that back later and I get Metal Burst now. Made a few more PokeRogues achievements and Gulliger. Yes, I noticed that when it was in the chat log here. You were talking about Gulliger being very aggressive compared to its way more calm counterpart attacking anything that's too close, and it becomes D&D monsters. Now I'm kind of curious. Actually, no, Gulliger was the villager. Yes, that was the whole thing about that. So he becomes any of the others. I remember I'm putting them together. I'm putting the pieces together. But I think I'm gonna get Metal Burst to have a steel move, maybe? I don't know if it's better. But it feels like kind of like a counter, a steel counter. I'm gonna wait up. I couldn't make the decision. I'm just gonna wait. Toxicroak nasty? No, he's not a nasty plotter. Not for our set. He could potentially be, but not for this set. Luxray versus Pylo. Let's give it a go. It was enough. Okay, Piloswine's okay defense, but I don't think he was super defensive. That's why I took the risk. Might as well go for it. Time Paradox uses the same team Ivy and Finn uses to battle. That would be awesome, actually. I would need to know their team, which means it would be a random thing, unfortunately. Mist, we don't need that. Empoleon's good. There's Screech. But I don't need Mist. Ooh, interesting. Who would be good against Poison Psychic on my team? Empoleon would be amazing against Poison Psychic, actually. Let's give him a chance to do something. And we get Drizzle started. Shell Saturn doesn't even affect me. Amazing. All right, at this point, I'm just going to brine him. Oh, he's got a quick draw. I was thinking for a moment it was quick claw, but he's got quick draw. That's fine. I can just Aqua Jet again. Oh, it wasn't enough? Oh, surprising. Well, that's fine. It didn't do a lot to us, so that's fine. T-Wave is a really good setup move for later. T-Wave is less good than it used to be where it was super broken, but it's still, it's still good. It's still 90%. Lumineon U-Turn is, it would be good if we didn't have this stuff, but I like Attract, honestly. We don't need U-Turn. U-Turn is just gonna get me out of there and do like little chip damage. It's not a big deal. That's fine, we should be good. You have potential, man. Beat classic mode with Bunnelby, Zapdos, Lycanroc, Dusk and Day, and if you can, Okidogi. Yeah, I feel like Bunnelby, I feel like it's got to be really bad. Zapdos is really good, so I guess that's kind of a thing. Lycanroc, Dusk, and Day. I've tried Lycanroc Day. I enjoyed it, but it was also very fast. I think Dusk was a little slower and therefore not quite as good because Rock is not really that good, and it's tough to find a speedy Rock. And Okidogi I've never tried once. I've never even picked him up, never had an ambition to do so. Mystic Water is pretty obvious because Flash Cannon is not as good as the one we have. Do we have Mystic Water on 2 Mons? We have Never Melt Ice on this. Lumineon versus... I'm going to give this to Empoleon because Empoleon is kind of a better Mon to just set up because he's already got Rain set up. So we might as well take the extra. This is going to be... Well, it's not that risky. Let's go for it. There we go. Just some normal stuff. That's fine. Uproar, X-Speed. I could take the X-Speed, but I really don't think it's a big deal. I'm just going to grab the money. Just grab the money. Slowking is amazing. I love this guy. But Luxray can handle him. Now, Slowking's defense, what is that? I'm very curious. Because I feel like it's got to be okay, but it's obviously not going to live through that. But I don't think it's great because Slowbro is the defensive one, if I remember, and Slowking was the specialty. We'll get the Ganlin defense if it's low. Bastion's gonna love that. And we can just bop him again. It's easy, like Slowking cannot take that hit. Not at level, let alone 9 levels below. X-Speed again coming up. Sure, if they're gonna give it to me, I'll take it. And Vanillish is probably faster, but I don't think he's gonna do that much to Luxray. Dugong is done. Dugong is not gonna win. He's just done. So there we go, easy clean sweep. I love Dugong. I wanna play with, at some point, I wanna play with the Dugong, but he's just not that good. He's really not that good. I think in this game he was slightly better because of Bouncy Bub, but that was pretty much it. Power points, we gotta get bigger PPs real quick. Tachyon's actually a good thing, but I don't know if it's good in this zone or good in general. And I'm just seeing what we've got here. Ancient Power, Body Press, we kind of want more of those, honestly. Tell me if you get the reference. If I get the reference for the potential, I don't think that I do. I think you might have to describe it to me because I don't get a whole lot of references. So I'm gonna say describe that one. I'm gonna get a Body Press because I feel like I'm gonna end up using a lot of those. And honestly, against Price especially. This is interesting. I think he outspeeds me naturally, but I'll hit him pretty hard with a Thunder Kick. That's fine. We hit him pretty hard with a Thunder Kick. And we outspeed him now because we get the speed boost. And the Sneasel's not going to die. So we guaranteed to outspeed his whole team now. Easy. The potential achievement is a reference to Megumi from JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, I see. I don't know anything about Jujutsu Kaisen other than the name, so I'm not gonna swear to it. I meant to watch it, never did. It was one of those things where it's like, as it was described to me, I was not in any way interested in it. And I'm not sure if that's just because the person describing it to me didn't really know anything about it. I should have gone T-Kick, or if it's one of those things where it's like, the show just doesn't appeal to me. But it was one of those, wow, ooh, very decent. So we know what he's coming out with next. What was it? It was the thing that Luxray hit. It was the ground type. Then Luminion should outspeed it and should be able to kill it. It was the ground type, Pilot Slime. Easy, easy, easy. So there's a good reason to have that right there. There's a good reason to hold on to Volt Switch, because it can actually hit things that are super defensive, but not super specially defensive. And I do have the candy eggs from before, so let's see what we get. Ekans is cool. I like Ekans. This one always feels like the shiny because I got the shiny first. So it always kind of like stands out to me as, wow, I got, no, not even close. Seawaddle. Seawaddle's okay. He's kind of cool. He's kind of cute. Fletchling, he's, I got Drill Run though, so I guess he's fine. Like, I've never really been a, a Talonflame guy. I've never really been one of those guys. I think it's just because I like the Phoenix more than I like Talonflame. I like Ho-Oh more. So I've just been a Ho-Oh guy. And Skidoo, he's a goat. He's just a goat. Maractus is cool. I like Maractus. Onyx is super cool, but terrible. But when he becomes Steelix and then eventually Mega Steelix, he does become good. Rabbit Swarm Escape, Zapdos is new. Lycanroc, Dusk and Day is Divine Dogs. Okidogi is Divine Dogs Totality. I just don't know the reference at all. There's no way. I gotta watch JJK just to get references, because I know a couple of people who actually do reference that, and I just don't understand it. Snover. Okay, Snover, my Snover only run. We're gonna go Luxray because he's just gonna blast the Snover because he's got a physical move. Empoleon against Go-Goat, I don't think is the thing. I'm just gonna grab Yanmega because we should be able to blast pretty much anybody at this point. And Yanmega should be able to kill now that I think about it. So, Thunderous Kick on the Go-Goat? Triple Axe on the Go-Goat, I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna Heat Wave the whole thing. Come on, hit the both. There we go. Yeah, the Go-Goat was definitely going to live through that, and there was no way that the Snover was living. 100% he was done. So yeah. Yanmega U-turn, I think we tried that once. Ancient Power isn't really necessary on this guy, but a Nasty Plot Ancient Power setup isn't the worst thing in the world. And he's got 159 special attack. Are you kidding me? Oh, he actually increases the power of it. Ooh. He would increase the power of everything then, because Heat Wave does leave it with a burn. I thought it did. I was thinking about it for a moment, but no, it does. If that's the case, it also would change U-turn to make it useless, so I'm not gonna grab U-turn. Because then we have reduced attack power and we're not getting swapped out. There's not really much value in that. Soothe Bell is not a bad idea. Nugget is also not a bad idea though, because I kinda need to generate some money before I get in trouble. Air Cutter is the less good one. Let's get Nugget. Let's get Nugget. I'm not too concerned about the Soothe Bell right now, because honestly, most of what we're bringing the Bastio for is to be able to just do the body presses, just get it done. Spaghetti Man's Last Stand beat classic mode with Tangrowth. Yes, okay, I get that one. Ooh, T-Kick against this dude? I could probably just destroy him, honestly. And he can't really do anything to me. Like, Ice Fang could have frozen me, actually, but other than that, I think we're pretty good. Oh, he spewed Discharge all over me. Oh, no. All right, we're zipping him. We're zipping him. I don't want Discharge all over me again. This is terrible. It's gross. Empoleon wants Drill Peck. Ooh, if he wasn't a special attacker. Well, I didn't give him a reduced attack nature. I gave him that. Accidentally, but I did give him that. Drill Peck is okay, I guess. I don't know if it's better than any of this stuff, though, because King Shield is even kind of a good idea, just to make him more of a defensive wall. I'm just gonna keep what we have and hope that we don't fight against a Water Steel type. That's pretty much it. Like, that's kind of a thing. Bastio with Iron Head. Iron Head's pretty reliable, and you don't have to worry about like someone else hitting you first and having to deal with it. You can just Iron Head. But at the same time, he's just not good at attack. Like, that's a pretty bad attack stat. Like, 74 is bad, but 211 is insane for defense. I'm just gonna go with what we've got. We got Body Press, it's pretty much the thing. T-kick, easy. Ooh, he lives. Oh, he lives in bulldozes. Doesn't really matter with the bulldoze, but he lived through it. That's impressive. I'm not gonna fight an Ursaluna then. That taught me right there that Luxray can't beat him, so I'm not gonna bother. We're a special attacker. That doesn't matter. And Bounce is inaccurate anyway. Belch, I don't like Belch, even though like I need to feed him berries is really what it is. At this point, Toxicroak kind of walls that. Empoleon gets hurt by this dude, actually. That's kind of a problem. Toxicroak v Toxicroak is kind of a better option. Because, like, what is he gonna do against this thing? And we can triple axe, so we actually get way more damage out of this nonsense. I'm just gonna Sucker Punch. Just give him a big old Sucker Punch, because, like, what's he gonna do to stop me? He could actually, Toxicroak learned Sucker Punch naturally, so he could have actually done something there, but, something, you know? I usually would go for Crunch, but I never end up using it. I like Volt Switch where it is, so I'm gonna keep what we got. We've got Dark moves if we need to. Giga Impact, ooh. Oh, never mind. It's not as great as I thought. Not as great as I thought. We got Bastiodon already. I kind of want to give, is it Luxray? I kind of want a couple more Thunderous Kicks, like here or there. But honestly, I'm just gonna go for another Sucker Punch. Another Sucker Punch doesn't hurt. And we'll get Empoleon. Can deal with him. Yanmega, is Yanmega good enough to deal with him? I don't think so. I think Empoleon is actually, never mind, because Empoleon has the Steel move that will just bypass his special defense, bypass his like special perk, his ability, and also destroy him because he's got bad special defense. Pretty sure Toxicroak gets Mud Slap or whatever too. Yes, he does, yes, and Toxicroak can also be annoying with that, but that gives us an option against the final boss. Bald, beat classic mode with Noise SQ, Ice Q rather. Bald, I'm wondering if there's like an actual One Punch Man looking Mon. I feel like there's gotta be, I'm just not thinking of it right now. X defense for 64, 66. Do I really need it? I don't, I'm gonna roll the dice. We're going Nugget. If we need to, we'll buy some stuff. We'll just do the thing. Drapion, actually not bad against the Empoleon. I can kind of deal with this dude. Lash out, ooh, get out of here. Okay, that was so good. Empoleon's just annihilating. Wormadam, do I have what I need to beat him? He can't really beat me. I'm just gonna go tap, see what we can do. There we go, perfect, easy. The last one was a crit, kind of necessary, but still. Beat him pretty easily. And then this dude right here. If I Aqua Jet, I bet you a crit still doesn't kill him. I'm just gonna brine. Like, what can he do? Most of his, it missed? Does he have some sort of evasiveness that I don't know about? I'm curious now. Like, how did that Crobat? I'm very curious. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna see what he's got. Inner Focus, Infiltrator is his hidden. Is that what it is? Make something miss? Bypasses, yada, yada, yada. Did I just miss something? Did I just get like seeded or something or not seeded, sand attack that I just didn't know about? Because I should have killed him the first time. You need a point redemption reward goal for Team Smasher Pass. No, I feel like that would be really bad. I watched an entire Pokemon, I believe it was, I literally watched like every Pokemon. There was a guy who was doing every Pokemon Smasher Pass. And I don't know, like they're animals. I kind of feel like all of them are passes to me. I just don't know about that. But yeah, it's kind of a funny thing. It's kind of a funny thing to watch. I just don't think that I would actually say any of them are smashable. To be fair, Magneton's got it going on. Other than that, like that's the only one, 100%. And he's a machine, so it makes sense. He's not an animal. It works out very well. But Great Ball, I guess. I don't know. Soothe Bell at this point. That's fine. That's fine. Markiplier. I think it was Markiplier, actually. I'm almost certain it was Markiplier. Magneton, specifically. He's got it going on. You can't argue with it. Alakazam is sentient and smarter than any human. Yeah, but he still kind of serves humans who are basically just warmongers. So I don't know. I feel like he's a bad person. Alakazam's a bad person. Mewtwo's a good person because he wants to destroy them all. But other than that, that sounds so much worse. It sounds too happy. I shouldn't have been so happy when I said that. That's really what it was. But yes. And also, time for Galarian Gollinger. Okay, I missed that one. So yes, Galarian Gollinger is going to be weird. Smash Mewtwo got it. I mean, you know what? Once again, like, if I see, for example, any show that I watch, if I'm just looking at it, I see somebody doing really crazy stuff, I'm like, ooh, something about that right there just kind of, It doesn't like do it for me, but it also kind of makes me think that's a pretty cool person. So I guess if it were the case, that all I'm saying is if it were the case, that would work. There's our Togekiss, but we can't steal them. I would like to have a special wall, but honestly, we deal with him with Empoleon. He's gonna swap out. Do I just brine? I'm just gonna brine. There we go, perfect. That was gonna do more damage. Oh, it did so much damage. Ooh, I'm sorry, Magneton. I just mentioned it, but he's gotta go. And now Empoleon has free reign pretty much. Gastro? Gastro's gonna eat this up. Never mind. I think we're just gonna swap out. Lumineon, can you eat it? Swift Swim, Water Bubble. It's Water Bubble. It's not great. It's not great. Now ask how he feels about Drampa. Oh, I forget about, like, did I even use Drampa? I feel like I just kind of left him in the, like, every time I had a chance to use him, I just left him there. He's just kind of a thing. I might have actually mentioned some stuff about Drampa, though. I don't know. Maybe it feels like me. We're fighting Gastro. Do I have anything that beats this guy? Bastiodon's gonna get wrecked. Luxray's gonna get wrecked. Toxicroak's gonna get hurt. Yanmega, if he uses a water move, then Yanmega's gonna get hurt. If he uses a ground move, we're good. Let's go for it. Earth Power, there we go. That's how you do it. How are you doing today, MMUL? We are kind of burning through our Gen 4, at least a little bit. I'm nasty plotting up. Like, there's no way Yanmega does the damage without it. Ooh, that hurts so much, and I'm pretty sure that it's like, that when you get damaged, it's 1 HP lower than it shows, which means another one of those probably kills us. Which means I gotta hope for an air cut or nasty plot that actually hits, that gets the boost. Let's see what we can do. It wasn't enough? Oh, and of course that's gonna do it, but that's fine. Gastrodon doesn't really matter. He's super slow at this point. Lumineon would have done it. Oh no, I didn't even think about Lumineon because he has the ice move. He has freeze dry. I didn't even think of freeze dry. All right, that's fine. I'm just gonna deal with him. Togekiss is still gone by this. He's still gone. Unless he has Citrus. We can't attract. I could Quiv freeze dry, it should kill. Let's Quiv freeze dry, and then kill him off. Magical Leaf. Ooh, we eat that up like a champion. Lumineon did not even care about that nonsense. I know I got the +1, but I expected it to do more. He's not got great stats. Actually, at this point, I'm just gonna splish and hope for paralysis or kill. Okay, kill works. I'll take it. I will take it. He's gonna flinch you to death. Yeah, no, we're too fast now. Yanmega is getting wrecked. Goodbye. I love that he had one too, because I can immediately destroy it. Splish is gonna kill this unless he has maybe sturdy. No, we're good. Perfect. Like, just sweep him with Lumineon again. Freeze dry because I should have done this the first time. I literally had the perfect answer to Gastro and I messed it up. I would have taken some damage, so what I could have done is swap out to the, to the, Yanmega and then swap to the Lumineon. I could have done that, and it would have been a smarter move. But I didn't really think about it. I'll just take the Nugget, because we're already max level. Like, it's really good, and we'll just stay with Lumineon and just splish it up. Like, this thing is not living through it. He could have gotten a quick attack. Ooh, another one? Yeah, let's go for a Sucker Punch. Oh, this is gone. Okay, this is easy. Lumineon sweeping through the zone. Super quick. And Revive for free actually doesn't hurt. I don't really need it, though. I don't really need it. I'm gonna get the Leppa, and we're just gonna give this to Bastiodon because he's got one move that works. One move. I'm about to Professor Oak Legend ZA. If I already finished my mono fighting run. You succeeded on the mono fighting. Very decent. Not too bad. But, ooh, I didn't even notice this. I was like literally playing with this on the side. I've got the 2 screens set up. All I was doing was focusing on chat. Everything. But I need to play ZA or Arceus. I need to play one of the two to get the references. Now, what do we got? 2 rares, 7 commons. Empoleon's still good. Toxicroak is 3 rares, 7 commons, which is just better. And Lumineon is 4 rares and 7 commons. It just keeps going up. Lumineon's actually really good for this, I think. And if he dies, he dies. Empoleon can guarantee this. Toxicroak is good at this, but not great. Lumineon could do it and would get the most benefit out of it. So I'm gonna go Lumineon. So there we go, Ace. That's super easy. We can Quiv Dance this because he's gonna do a special move. So there we go. Thunder Punch. Oh, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna attract first, actually. Come on, work. Yes, there we go. Now I'm gonna do it again because now we've got him set up. We can sweep him out. Also, ads are starting in 3 seconds, by the way. If they start up, just make sure that you mention in the chat. I will hold off and we will just come back. They might actually start a little bit later now that I think about it, because this first one tends to start a little later. But if they do, just hold up or just mention in the chat. I'll hold up. We'll do the cool stuff. I thought it meant you shared a room with Ash's mom and Mr. Mime. Oh, I already about a Professor Oak Legends. You're talking about that one? Or was it something I said that you're talking about? Because to be fair, Mr. Mime, actually Mr. Mime is probably one of the ugliest mons in the game. Let's be real. Let's be real. A should kill. There we go. Even though Chansey is a defensive, like a special defensive super wall, you definitely are killing that. And there we go, Splishy. I don't think there was any possibility he outsped me, because I don't think Ditto gets anything that isn't transform right off the bat. If he outsped, I would have gone for the water move. But that was super easy. I'm gonna go Nuggets first, because we need to get that money, and we can have some common and rare eggs, which I don't need any mons from those, but it's nice to just have them, you know? Anyway, easy Splishy, bop him. Goodbye, Sneasel. He's so weak comparatively. Forest Mountain Lake, where do? Now, the ads have started, so I'm just going to see if anybody's mentioning stuff. Not what I meant, Totodile bite his weak area for a crit. Got him. But yeah, I was going to see if anybody was mentioning if there were ads playing for them, because I would hold off and let them play out. If there's not, we'll just keep going. I kind of started a little earlier today, and not for any particular reason, but it just helps me to get a little bit more time later on, too. So it works out well for everybody. At this point, I'm gonna go Lake, and there's a reason for it. I still need Mesprit. I might as well just go for it. Luminion sweeping is doing the work. Let's go for it. And honestly, we can handle water types pretty well, so we're not too bad off. We're just gonna Quib Dance up. Like, there's no reason not to set up on this guy right away, and we can kind of do whatever we need to at this point. So it's not like there's a whole lot of worry. I could set up 3 times, and then I'm pretty much guaranteed to just kill anything with this. Because, like, 2 is good enough for Splishy, 3 is good enough for a non-stab freeze dry. We'll just go with it. Also, Golduck, I love him, but he's down. He's down. Heavy Slam. I think we're only like 190 kgs, which means that's not actually that big a deal, I don't think. So that's fine, because we're going to find some stuff that's heavier. I'm getting the lures. I was thinking about it for a moment, but I'm getting the lures. We'll keep out Luminion. Empoleon can go for Luxray, because he's really good in this area. There we go. Wishy-Washy's going to be super powered, which means we're just going to freeze dry him and zippy this dude. Bop, easy. Easy slow king down. How heavy is he? I thought he was like 190 kgs. I'm pretty sure that was Bastiodon's weight, which would be times 2.2 would be like 425, 430 pounds, something around that range. Like, not maybe, if it's that, it's probably barely that. Tailwind is a good move. Attract is so good though. Attract is so powerful. Like, it's still the 50%, even though Confusion is 33. Nugget, easy choice. Gyarados, easy choice. I know he's a special wall, but he's getting destroyed by +3. There's just no way. There's just no way. Just gone. Empoleon Hydro? No. I actually like Brine more, honestly. All right, at this point, we have a couple moves we could replace. I could get Rock Slide back if I wanted, or Metal Burst. I could actually take a Steel move right now and forego the Rock moves, because what are they good against? They're good against Bug, which Yanmega handles. They're good against Ice, which our Steel types handle, and Bastiodon has just got a fighting move that's gonna rock it, so it's really good. You can check Bastiodon always gets annihilated by Low Kick. Well, I mean, he's double weak to it, though. That is kind of a thing. He's got 2, like, his super effective ×2. So there is also that. So he could get wrecked by that more than anybody else. Like, I'm pretty sure Snorlax can survive a Low Kick, but he's also heavier. Bastiodon is not going to eat that up very well. What else is there? What else is there that Rock is good against? It's good against Ice, good against Bug, it's good against Fire, which we have tons of water for, and it's good against one more thing, and I'm forgetting it. Flying. Steel Rock is so unfortunate. Yes, it's not great, unfortunately. It's disappointing because Steel Rock should be good. I think Rock holds back pretty much every type that is combined with Rock. First of all, Rocks are really slow. Second of all, there's a lot of weaknesses to Rock and a lot of weaknesses to the things that they are like combined with, like Rock Ground, weak to grass and water, hugely. Rock Steel, weak to fighting and ground, hugely. It's just like, it's Rock Dark, weak to fighting, massively. No one uses Bastiodon just for that? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a thing. Like, rock is a bad type, in my opinion. And proven by our rock run, which took way longer than it should have, considering rock by itself in a vacuum should be a good type. I actually did this vacuum video on YouTube, and it should have been better than it was, but it wasn't that good. I don't think that there's anything we actually need rock for, so I'm gonna grab a steel move and replace our replace our ancient power with it, because we don't need that anymore. Is this better than metal burst? I'm very curious what metal burst damage is like. Metal burst, Pokemon, let's just see what we got here. Just out of curiosity, we gotta try it out and see what we got. Returns 1.5 times damage dealt by the foe's last attack. And it says the foe's last attack, which means that you can actually do this and then they could like debuff you and you can still do this. He's good against normal type. The only mon who resists for normal 4 times. Yes, that is true. Yeah, steel rock is really good against normal. And also we have body press on this thing. So we have super effective and we have double resist. So it actually works extremely well. So let's see here. Metal burst does not require specifically physical or special damage, and it does not have decreased priority. Oh, it's actually not bad. If the user acts before it's hit by an opponent's damage, it'll fail. Obviously, if it also fails if the user's substitute is hit instead. They don't use sub that much, but still, that's fine. I'm gonna take metal burst because I feel like that's probably better because it relies on their damage and not that. Yeah, and flying. That was the one I was getting caught up on. But yes, flying is also really bad against Bastiodon because it's also resisted doubly by that. Steel has really, really good type advantages. I'm gonna take Metal Burst. I think it's probably a better move, and this should actually work a little bit better in our favor. Ancient Power is not that big a deal, so we'll get rid of that, and he's not even an attacker. He's not good at that. The only problem is that most normal and flying have fighting type moves. Yeah, that's true. Like, a lot of them have close combat these days. I'm just thinking, obviously, with what's its toes, the scary bird that I can't remember the name of, but I'm thinking that one, and you know which one it is. Also, poison. It also resists, or it's immune to poison, so there's another type advantage that it has, and it can kind of hit poison with both of its types, so it can play around a little bit better. Because we don't have really great moves with this thing, we still have a steel move that can now hit it. Lumineon is going to blast. Okay, we're good. I was gonna say here, Lumineon can blast Ludicolo. Masquerain is going to reduce our attack, but I'm pretty sure he's not defensive enough to eat this. Ooh, or I could Volt Switch out. Let's do that. Let's do that because I'm pretty sure we still kill with that. I do like that Lumineon is faster and probably be faster than Luxray by like, for 3 of his moves. Bastiodon is gonna eat both of these, so it's fine. There we go, eat it up. Oh, nothing. Bug is useless against that too, so Bug is another one. Rock doesn't resist Bug though, does it? Rock doesn't resist Bug. I keep thinking that it might. We're just gonna Quib Dance. I was thinking we're gonna Quib Dance again. We'll just Splishy and we will just swap out to, we'll force swap to our Luxray because it works. It works anyway, and then we don't have the attack drop, and then we kill the 1 HP that I didn't get out of him, which is very disappointing. It's close to a range there. Most poison types have ground moves. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of ground coverage on poison though. Just like with flying, there's a lot of fighting coverage as well. So yeah, there are coverage moves that can definitely hit it, but at least it wouldn't be stab, you know? Rock resist Bug, yep. Oh, I'm almost certain that it doesn't, but I could be wrong. Type matchup chart. I'm just gonna look it up because I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying I always forget because rock doesn't resist itself, which is weird. Rock resists, it does resist Bug? It doesn't look like it does. Oh, rock does 2 times to Bug. Where's Bug defensively? Here, let's just see here. Where is Bug? Oh my goodness, this chart is terrible. It doesn't look like it does. Yeah, it really doesn't look like it. I'm not sure that it resists. I don't know if that's the wrong chart or if the chart's wrong, but I was almost certain like rock doesn't resist rock or Bug, and it should resist rock and Bug. So it's one of those things. Might as well just bring a ghost type. Yeah, ghost types are super resistant to a lot of stuff. Like we can use ghost types. I don't think there's any ghosts outside of what's it called? Outside of Frostlass that I could have used. No, actually, no, there were. Never mind. There were a couple. I could have used Rotom, but honestly, I can use Rotom for like any type challenge because it's so good. I'm just gonna get Bastiodon another level because we're at least getting him candy points. And Dreadnought is just gonna get bopped. Unless he had Sturdy, which honestly, he wouldn't do that much to Lumineon. Even with a physical move, probably wouldn't do all that much. Let's see what we got. We got Happiny. Yay, I like Happiny. He wasn't good for anything, but I like him. Hisuian Voltorb. I actually do like Voltorb, just in general. But Hisuian one, I love what they did. They turned him into like a pre-technology version of Voltorb, which is amazing. Alolan Meowth got good stats. I probably won't use him, but he got good stats. I don't like him compared to normal Meowth because normal Persian does just kind of look like a cat, but he looks like a more majestic cat, whereas the Alolan Persian kind of looks like a goofball cat, you know? And it kind of defeats it. Also, our Kragonal had terrible stats if we got that many things. So that's fine, we got some stats on them. Mega Kick is really good and super inaccurate. I'm not bothering with it. I'll take the nugget. I'll take the money. I guess they changed it in the past. Geodude would 100% resist a bug move. Well, he was ground too. Ground resist bug. So I don't know if that's the case or something going on there, but that's guaranteed what would happen there. But yeah, so we got rid of him super quickly. We want some discharge. Well, it would be good if it wasn't Luxray, you know? If it wasn't just for Luxray, we'd be fine. Enigma Berry is a good option at this point because we don't have anything coming up that I would need that X accuracy for. Enigma is up, restores health, never mind. Bastiodon might get some value out of that. Let's try it just for fun. Just for fun. Man in the Dark Pro, okay, this is actually good because we had this new nature we had was specifically for our Empoleon and it was gained by this dude. So I'm just gonna go and get the Empoleon out again and hope for a better nature. Ground doesn't resist bug? I am almost certain that it does. I am almost certain that it does, but I could be wrong. Here, we're gonna get Empoleon a new nature. Did I just get Carbos? I got Carbos and I got Calcium, didn't I? I'm very curious here. I got Carbos and Iron. Okay, Iron's fine, Iron's fine. Ground resists poison and rock only. Really? Ground resists poison, rock. I thought it resisted something else. I could be wrong there, honestly. Like, it doesn't resist fire. That's the thing I do know. We'll see what we get. It changed us to Hasty, which is Hasty down defense, up speed? And of course, it's immune to electric. Yeah. I know I did a video on this stuff. I should know these types very well, and yet I just am not considering it. Actually, you know what I should be doing? Instead of referencing a type chart, I should literally reference the documents I still have and like the video that I did that tells me what all the types are, because that kind of would work a little bit, wouldn't it? Here, just out of curiosity, I literally just opened it up just to see here. I'm just gonna go all the way to the end because I put all these up. It resists only rock and poison. Okay, you're right. I mean, I know bug resists it because because the whole thing about bugs living in the ground and stuff, but okay, well, you're correct. When you're right, you're right. I can't argue with that. We'll deal with the Lombre super easily, and then Slowbro, maybe I do it this way instead. I just want to see if I have Volt Switch, which is not going to do it. Never mind. All right, we'll just do it the way I wanted to. We'll Zippy Zap this guy and see what happens, just for fun. He lived through it. Yeah, I thought he might. Slowbro was going to live through that. But yeah, you're absolutely right. So I was thinking about it the exact opposite way. I like Bastiodon's design, but it's a dire Pokemon. I'm sure there's a thing here, just out of curiosity. Does it have like the dire Pokemon as its Pokédex entry? I'm so curious now. Now you've got me peaked. But it doesn't look like we have anything there to tell us. I could Quiv Dance. Actually, I ran out of stuff for Quiv Dance, so he's not doing the damage he should be doing. I ran out of all my abilities because we must have had an event or something. That's okay, never mind. Bastion could become decent if he Terras. Yes, 100%. Yeah, the Terra typing, especially if you turn him into something like Ghost where he'd just be immune to two things and still be really, really solid attacker. I mean, it would work. You could make him fighting too if you want, but fighting has a lot of weaknesses. We'll see what we got here. We got Carablast, that's fine. I think Carablast is kind of cool. Chinchou, I don't know, Lantern I've always kind of been on the fence about. I'm not sure about that. Cubone, love Cubone. Cubone's awesome. I got special attack, which doesn't matter for him. Patrat, he's just a generic animal. I mean, normal types are just kind of lame. Squirtle's awesome, and Corphish is okay. And Trapinch. Trapinch is one of my favorites because Flygon is one of my favorites. I know Flygon isn't super great, but he's okay. He's okay. We got a Master Ball out of this, though. I think we know what we're taking here. That was a pretty decent one. And if we catch a legend on number 80 there, we might actually manage to get him because we don't need to worry too much. This is not the greatest team to set up against this, but we could attract the Toxicroak, kind of work around him. Heracross, I just kind of want to get out of there. There we go. Brick Break. Ah. All right, so Heracross, what is he gonna do? Yanmega, he cannot touch. There's nothing he can do to Yanmega, so let's go into this. Okay, close combat. Oh, Lumineon, wow. Managed to eat that up pretty well. Like, Lumineon's surprisingly good. We can skip the boss, never mind, I forgot. Yeah. We don't have at least a trainer fight coming up, so maybe we can just catch him with the Master Ball and be done with it. At this point, I kind of want to just Splishy. And I'm gonna air cut on this guy instead. Actually, it hits both. Never mind. We're gonna do that. There we go. Easy, 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 easy. If it hits both, then Heracross doesn't need anything. I should have just set up because it would have been better for us. But that's fine. PowerPoint, get big PP. I kind of want the candy. We want to eat that candy. Let's get Bastiodon more stuff. Is this Seeking? Are you kidding me? All right. Well, we got a Seeking. We got a Seeking. We're doing so well. At least we get that attack drop. The speed doesn't matter, we got priority. Actually, he hit pretty hard with that. That's impressive. Do you have any mons that you are missing? I am missing a few epics, actually. I'm missing a few epics, but that's pretty much it. I actually have my chart right here. Let's just see. Pheromosa, Arceus, Celebi, Mew, a few of the guys who are like at the end of the game, like the Paradox mons, and like just some legends along the way, like Eternatus and Xerneas and stuff like that. If you have a complete dex, you can capture the Eternatus. I'm not even close. I'm missing 22 mons right now. So I can't say I'm not close. To be fair, 22 is still pretty decent, but I'm missing 22, yeah. So we don't quite have what we need there. Do I want to go to Swamp? I think I do because Swamp leads to Graveyard. Graveyard is also a mon I could catch. Like, that's kind of the thing. I'm now just thinking about areas I go to regularly and just traffic because I want to get those mons. I think I'm down to 5. Oh, lucky. You're going far ahead. You're right there. You're right there. I think at this point, who beats this actually? We got Poison and we got Ground Electric. That kind of checks all of my stuff. Empoleon can probably eat a hit. So can Bastiodon. Let's go to Bastiodon and we'll go. Yanmega is not going to appreciate Electric and I don't want him dead. So I'm going to go with maybe Empoleon and just try to deal with the Stunfisk, I guess. Let's go with it. Sure, let's go with it. Let's do the thing. We get Drizzle, which means Brine is going to do a lot. And Metal Burst ain't going to do that much, but it might actually hit everybody now that I think about it. But we're just going to Brine and do some damage to this thing. There we go. It's gone. Okay, perfect. So Empoleon can eat up a Metal Burst, I'm pretty sure. One of which being Iron Boulder. I think you mentioned that one too. 22 is pretty close. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. Another one being the big Entei guy, rather. Is it Entei or Entei? I'm assuming it's Entei because of how phonetics work in Japanese. A-I-U-A-O. So I'm assuming it is, but it's also an anglicized version, so who knows? Burning Blazing Dude. Good question. There's a couple of them. But yeah, I don't know which one you're talking about outside of that. Also, Poison Gas is useless, so amazing. Metal Burst doesn't work because he didn't attack me. That's what it was. Let's just Body Press and we'll just Brine him. Because Brine is going to do most of it, and he still tried to use that because he's amazing. I think he only had poison moves, honestly. I should have caught him. Gouging Fire, yes. Yes, Gouging Fire is the one, yes. Burning Blazing Dude. I would never have gotten it. But we're catching up pretty well, honestly. We're doing pretty well. Electro Ball is cool, but only Luxray can learn. I was kind of hoping that Lumineon could, because we'd be outspeeding everything, and that would be a great electric coverage. Do we need Memory Mush for anything? Bastio's got his thing. Yanmega, we'll see. Like, Earth Power, we don't have ground coverage right now, I don't think. Yanmega could do some real work with that now that I think about it, because ground is one of the best attacking types in the game, because it hits really solid defensive typings like Steel type. It really mashes them. It mashes rock types, which are super defensive, but you can bypass them with this. It mashes fire types, which are really good types. Like, ground is incredible as a type. I kind of want that. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take that instead. Ancient Power is not good enough, in my opinion. And it doesn't reroll our stats. It doesn't raise them because he's got that, what is it? He's got the Sheer Force, so it gets rid of that. So at least this way we get the Earth Power, and we also get the Sheer Force boost because it drops the special defense drop from the move. So we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. Earth Power's good, and actually kind of makes him able to deal with Swalot. Swalot? I don't know. Swallow, I think is how it's supposed to be pronounced, but we're just gonna go with it. Gastrodon is going to be dealt with by Lumineon. We do have an answer to this. I kind of completed the whole dex and did all the achievements. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just get all egg moves and metals and even shinies. I mean, The game is still fun enough that you could pretty much do whatever you feel like, and it's still a fun game. We're gonna Metal Burst, we're going to Freeze Dry. I need to get rid of the Gastro. He just gotta go. So even if Lumineon gets poisoned, it was worth it, because Gastro is just kind of a thing. Empoleon Wave Crash, interesting. We have better special attack. The speed defense thing, I guess I'm okay with, but I'd rather have up speed down attack, which I think is timid nature. Actually, I wouldn't because Aqua Jet's there. I don't think I think this is a fine nature. I think I'm okay with this. I would probably take like up special attack, down speed, whatever that is. And that's pretty much it. But do I want Wave Crash? Not really. Not really. I think I'm good with just getting priority, and we got Toxic. Yeah, I thought it was gonna happen, but you might as well at least go for it. Now, this guy can't really do anything because I know Swalot's moveset is pretty terrible. Bastiodon also can't do anything because he can't get hit. So I think probably at this point we swap out to Empoleon and just go ahead and attract it, I guess, or something. Eat the second Toxic hit and just do what we can do. Do what we can do. He's got Amnesia. Okay, he's playing games. I see what you're doing, buddy. I see what you're doing, buddy. And he's got good defense, but we actually get the boost as well, so we should kill with this. There we go. There we go. Because Lumineon attacks first, so Empoleon gets the boosted version of Brine. That's not too bad. So it did a bit of damage to me, the Toxic, but that's fine. And it looks like we might be moving on to an event because the rain stopped immediately. Nugget. Oh, actually, maybe it didn't. Maybe Empoleon actually started that earlier. Never mind. At that point, I can actually just get a free full heal. We'll just get a free full heal. No, it's an event. Okay. I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. At this point, I guess Empoleon is not sticking around, which means I can get my Lumineon out there to outspeed him. Ooh, that hit pretty hard. Freeze Dry should kill. There. Oh, really? Oh, he almost got me. That was so close. Mantine must be specially defensive. There's just no way. Mantine, Pokemon. Let's just see what we got here. I know I'm looking them up on the side. I usually use the Pokédex like in-game here, but I'm just kind of zooming through. Let's see what we got here. He's 140 Spadef. He's really high special defense. I did not realize he was that high. I thought he was good, but that's incredible. Eating up those 4 times moves. At this point, I kind of don't want Dominion in there at all. I kind of just want to send out Empoleon. Poison Jab, yeah, because we can eat that up because it's a steel move. I'm just gonna brine him and do ooh, actually he's really good special defense as well. I think he's like 120 special D. Brine might do some, but I think Aqua Jet does more right now. Yeah, there we go. That's not too bad. With the Rain Dance up, which it's no longer up, which kind of sucks, that was pretty decent damage. If he's gonna use water, we can go to Luxray to deal with him, I guess. Because I can't imagine that he would have gone for anything but that, which means we bop him. Because there's just no way. I mean, unless he's super smart and just reads that play. But it's fine. Overquill is an interesting one. He's probably weak to ground, and that's it. If that's the case, Yanmega would like to go out there and deal with him, but honestly, Bastiodon deals with both, so it doesn't matter, because he's a physical attacker, I think. I'm just gonna body press. Crunch, eat that up, there we go. And we get the double hits. Inteleon is gone. Oh, what? Oh, he lives through it. All right, let's just King Shield it. Because he's gonna physical, right? Oh, he snipe shots. Never mind, he's special. He's super special. Inteleon is gonna hurt me. Empoleon is gonna eat that up. And we get the Drizzle back, which is amazing. So I'm just gonna Aqua Jet. There we go, easy. We outspeed, we kill, and we get the big boost. And now I can just leave Empoleon if I want. Like, we can just Aqua Jet and deal with this guy. He's cool, I like Overquill, but he's just not good enough to deal with the rain too. And the Mystic Water we have. Memory Mush, I don't think I need that. I think I'll get this. We'll just get that. We'll give it to Luxray. Easy, easy, easy. Seismitoad is interesting. I don't think he's got what it takes, though. And he's Gen 5 because he's good, so he's got to be Gen 5. There we go. Easy, easy sweepage. Lumineon just had the right move at the right time. Easy, easy, easy. Hyper Pot. I kind of clicked that a little fast. I don't think I want to do that. I want to go Bastio. I want to get more candies because we can deal with all this stuff. So we might as well just go for it. Yeah, Gastro doesn't have super great special D, so I think we just sweep through. Swagger, no. Swagger's cool, but Swagger's also risky. Fire Fang. On this team, I guess it's not that big a deal. It would be Bug, it would be Ice, it would be Grass. We have answers to all of those, and it would be Steel, which we have an answer to. So we're good. So I'll just get the rare candy. And we'll go Bastio again. Get more candy points. Ludi Solo Boy, Quagsires got to go down. So we're going to keep the Lumineon out. Ludi Solo can get eaten by Yan Mega? There's a question there, and it's because I'm not sure he does it. I'm not sure without a setup he does it, because he's not super great without setup. Dire Claw probably doesn't kill, but we'll try. Oh, we do? Okay, get out of here, Ludi Solo. I love him. He's a good water type. He's got to go. The Sigma grind set invaded me. Am I Sigma? What is that? Sigma grind set. It's a meme, of course. I don't get it. I'm literally looking it up. Wealth, success, and personal gain. There is 100% no way that I'm cool enough to have ever known any memes, including that one. Like, I'm not super old, but I definitely am old enough now that I can't say I'm young. But no, even when I was young, there was no way I was getting those memes. There's no way. It just doesn't happen. XD, maybe? XD's okay. 90 is not a dangerous spot. I'm just gonna give this to, actually Bastion doesn't need it. Steel resists so much stuff. Let's give this to Luxray, because if we lose the speed boost, it's kind of completely useless. Freeze dry. There we go. Get rid of that Seismitoad. Easy, easy, easy. And another rare candy. We're getting swamped with these, and I love it. Bastion's enjoying that. Poliwrath. Ooh. Read the previous message. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just get all egg moves and medals and even shinies. Oh, someone help. I've been playing too much Stardew Valley. Oh, I need to try Stardew. I missed that message. My bad. I see it now. All right, so what's good against Poliwrath? Luxray? Sure, let's go for it. Let's go for it, because it reduces his attack if I don't kill him, and if I do kill him, I kill him, you know? It just works. And I outspeed him, so it's a guarantee. At this point, Super Pot, Lumineon, because I don't really want to waste too much just dealing with the final fight here. We'll Zippy him. It's going to kill. Politoad's cool, but I think he's only specially defensive. He's one of those Gen 2 mons that's like really good at one thing and really bad at all the other stuff. And Mega Brace. Do I have a Mega? I have a Yan Mega, but that's not a Mega. I don't think I have anything here that would be a Mega, but we'll take it anyway because that way it's out of the way. It's off the loot table, and if we get a Mega later, we'll get it. Clodsire. Clodsire's hurting this guy. Triple Axe is not killing a Clod, I don't think. I'm just gonna swap to... Empoleon's still gonna get hurt by a ground move. I'm gonna swap to Yan Mega. What's he gonna do to Yan Mega? EQ, eat that up. All right, there we go. Toxtrus is gone. There we go. He's just gone, and we get the speed boost. That was so quick. There's no way he lived through that. This guy didn't have that, so he guaranteed has Levitate. So I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm just gonna swap to Empoleon. Easy, easy, easy. We get the Drizzle. We get the Sludge Bomb missed. I have more ambition in this game than IRL. Honestly, kind of myself too, if we're gonna be fair. I'm gonna brine him. There we go, he's gone. Oh, he's not. Ooh, he eats that up. That's fine, we'll brine him again. Clodsire's gone. Clodsire's gone. I was gonna use it because the Clodsire was coming out and there was just no way. Garbodor, brine him again. Seabop hurts, but he's gone. He's gone immediately. That's doing so much. Ooh, I still think I brine him and kill. And he missed the Mega Horn, which would have done some damage. Wow, all right, well that's easy. The rain doesn't need to be up for me to kill the Wheezing, so we're good. Easy sweep, Empoleon did almost all of that. That was not bad at all. We're going Graveyard. That was not bad at all. Yeah, I can't say too much. I mean, for all the stuff that I do, like for this channel and for the YouTube side and trying to make things interesting and enjoyable, I probably put more effort into that than I do real life, let's be real. I think it's probably true. We need Fire would do it, Dark would do it. You resist Mega Horn. Yeah, it probably wouldn't kill me. I feel like I'm underestimating Empoleon. I did give him a defensive nerf, but still, Bug is like useless as a type. It's really bad because it doesn't hit any good types other than Dark very well. Because Psychic's a terrible type. Grass is only a good type because it's good against good types. So yeah, you probably wouldn't bring a grass type. You would probably bring something that's good against those types that's not grass, you know? Like grass is good against ground, but then you could just bring ice. Ice is a really good type for offensive coverage. It's not really a good type for defense. You don't bring an ice type, but you do bring ice coverage, which deals with ground. It's good against water. Well, you could just bring, I don't know, freeze dry if you really want, or electric, which is technically a better type. Or, I don't know, what would you bring against water? Another water type so it can't do anything because most water learns water and ice and that's it. So yeah, it's kind of a thing. I kind of forgot what I was fighting against. We're gonna send out Toxicroak. That'll work. I forgot what I was fighting. We get a Sucker Punch, we get Triple Axe. I'm just gonna Trip. There we go. Oh, it lived against that. Wow. That's incredible. I'm gonna Dire Claw. I am surprised it lived on 1 too. It lived on a single point of HP. Toxicroak gets the Moxie though, so he'll kill the next one. He's got the number, and big nuggets are decent money. Ceruledge, what are you from? Gen 9, of course he is, because he's really cool looking and really strong, I bet. Toxicroak kills him though, I'm pretty sure. We'll Sucker Punch. Oh, it's not enough. Oh, it's not enough. Let's do another one. That was impressive. I should have probably caught that, because Ceruledge doesn't come around every day. Ceruledge is pretty cool. I like him. But Toxicroak has got 2 Moxies, so I'm pretty sure we sweep everything at this point. Do I need the XP? I'll take it, but that's just because I want to be like by level 92 or by like the 2nd or 3rd of a stage. I kind of want to be maxed, you know? I've been planning every single day in Stardew perfectly to become a money-making machine, and then IRL, I don't want to work any extra hours or shifts because I don't care about the extra money. Yeah, 100%. Like, I save so much of my money. I have way more, like I have more money now than I have salary annually. I just don't want it. I don't care. Like, I'll give anybody money. I don't care. Have some money. It's kind of a thing. I've never really been a guy who really cared all that much about it. But at the same time, I've also been really poor for most of my life. So it's nice to be able to at least breathe and not have to worry about it. It's really good. But yeah, I'm the same way in the sense that like, I don't care so much that I won't even spend it. It just like amounts. It just becomes money. Basculin, that's fine. Cranidos is awesome. Okay, we got a little bit of speed. His speed must be bad to get 20. Volt Tackle though, ooh, not too bad. Volt Tackle's decent because we have Rockhead with him. So actually he's good and we can use him. Maybe we can't. I think he's only useful for this run. So if we don't manage this, maybe Volt Tackle's good enough. But yes, weirdly enough, in games, I also make a lot of money. In games like DDO, for example, I can make, I don't know, an oodles of platinum without even looking at it. I can probably be platinum capped within a day. Like, it's not that difficult for me. Soothbell versus Nugget. I think Nugget just wins all the time, doesn't it? It just kind of wins. Chandelure and Gourgeist. Ooh, Chandelure is going to outspeed most things. Is Chandelure faster than 91 speed? I'm pretty sure he is. I'm almost certain he is. Chandelure. Let's just see here. There's so many Pokemon sites now. Oh my goodness. He is 80. Ooh, he's not that fast. Okay, Lumineon outspeeds, Lumineon kills. That's not bad. And we can Sucker Punch this thing because it's gonna die. Splishy should kill that thing. There we go, that's gone. And if it wasn't, Lumineon would kill it with a water move. So we're good there. And we get the Moxie boost, which doesn't really matter. But we kill this thing because Chandelure is not defensive. He's super specially attacking. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all he's got going for him. Luxray with Wild Charge. Wild Charge is not as good. We still got 100 power out of that. So we're actually better, I think. And do I need to buy this? I will buy this for the Toxicroak just because I think I might need it. And Dire Hit, because obvious reason. I didn't think I needed to explain Dire Hit. It's just kind of a thing. Decidueye. Decidueye probably has a flying move. I'm gonna Triple Axe him. I'm gonna see what happens. Slowbro, that's fine. That's gonna hit hard. Oh, it's gonna hit hard. I've been fired in the past for refusing extra shifts. It might be my problem. I don't live to work. I work for a living. Yeah, exactly. If they did that, I'm amazed that you didn't manage to get something out of them. That's fine. Oh, of course. I was kind of hoping, but it was a really stupid play. He was super weak to it. I shouldn't have done that. I just gave up the poor Toxicroak and the luck that comes with him. Now, Yanmega, he's gonna probably poison me. Yanmega could set up sweep if I wanted, and I don't get to use him that often. And I know it's another shiny I could let die. Shell Cider, oh, that hit pretty hard actually, but Earth Power kills. No, it does not! Oh, are you kidding me? He gets the quick draw immediately. All right, Luxray, let's go for it. Get him down. Get him down, Mamoswine. I think I'm being outplayed here. I think that I should have been more prepared for this nonsense. Splishy, do the work. He's locked in a Thrash, so I get the kill. I really need to focus in at this one now because I'm kind of screwing this up. Freeze Dry should kill this. I know he's good, but like, I should say he's got good stats. He's not really a great Mon, because if you have average in every stat, you're kind of not that good. Not really. He's gonna go for a Grass move. Empoleon will probably eat that up. The Drizzle will be decent. Ooh, that hit pretty hard actually. Tachyon, we'll see what we got. That's good damage actually. That's really good damage. Of course he gets a crit too. but still, that was still good damage. And Luxray can outspeed him and kill him. So we're good here. Because we could just use T-Kick, honestly. We don't need to use anything that could miss. We could just use T-Kick. But yeah, I totally agree. Like, I never take extra shifts. Nah, that with them. They don't deserve extra shifts out of you if they're not going to see you in a greater light than a person who wouldn't. And I've never been seen in a better light for doing overtime. I've always just been seen as another worker. So yeah, average 100, less than that is below. Yeah, he's got, I kind of consider like 80 to be the average, but then again, for like fully evolved mons, you're probably right. Average would be around 100. And yeah, in that case, Kingdra is like below average and everything, because I think his best stat was 95 HP or something like that. It's not great. It's not great. Ooh, close combat is good. Toxicroak can learn it, but Toxicroak already has a good move that doesn't reduce him, and he kind of needs those Moxie boosts. Quiet is, oh, is that the wrong one? It's, oh, never mind. I was thinking for a moment it wasn't letting me examine it. It's because it already examines. I'm just not thinking. Up special attack, down speed. That's the one I want. Against the IV scanner, I kind of still want this because the IV scanner is okay, but it's not really the best thing that I could get. I kind of want Quiet Mint for the Empoleon. It's the nature I said I wanted with him, and I kind of just want to throw that down his throat. Just eat the mint. Eat the mint. There we go. 80 is definitely below. It's even bad. I can even say 90 is average. That's me being generous. I'd say 80 is bad for a couple of reasons, at least. It's not impressive, so it's not going to do the damage, but also you can't use like an 80 speed for Trick Room. You can't reliably say an 80 is a defensive wall or an offensive threat. An 80 HP is just okay unless you have defensive stats. So yeah, it's bad in so many ways. I guess it probably fares well with your argument there. Bastiodon is probably not doing anything, so I guess I'm keeping these two out. Like, Bastiodon doesn't really touch Ghost because our best move is a fighting move, and we can't hit them. So I'll Zippy Zap, I'll get rid of the Cyril Edge, I'll Splishy Splash. Luxray, do you outspeed? Oh, he outspeeds first. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that because I'm pretty sure Houndstone lives through anything we do to him. Any one hit, but he doesn't live through both, and Cyril Edge does not live through that. There we go. So we got that. Easy, easy, easy. Get him out of here. I think... Do I buy the revives? I think I'm good with Nuggets right now. I'm getting a lot of doubles battles for somebody who doesn't have a lure active. That's all I'm gonna say. Really? He lived through that? Gengar is notoriously bad defense. Okay. And we're disabled here, so we gotta hit with something. I'll Volt Switch. I wanted to get the accuracy. I want to guarantee the kill. There we go. We'll get Lumineon out there, set up sweep, do the thing. Max Revive is a good thing at this point. I'll just take the freebie. And Yanmega, because I killed him off too, so I might as well get the luck. He's also really quick, isn't he? Oh, Sales is, what? Your Lumineon uses Attract. Attract is useful for so much. I'm gonna do the Sales Assistant. That's so cool. Your Lumineon was incredibly helpful. I'm assuming that it's like baseline always going to be incredibly helpful because you can't be better by having like Attract or improved Attract, I should say, or like Attract 2.0. Here's your check. 39.60 is good money. And we lost a bunch of stuff on that, but that's fine. Protein is really good. Ooh. I kind of want Luxray to have that because he just barely doesn't have enough to kill things, and I need him to get a little bit more damage output. Poltergeist. Poltergeist versus Luxray. Let's get Luxray in there. Hell with it. We'll get him in there. We'll do the Zippy. See if we can do it. There we go. That's what I was hoping for. Now we can guaranteed kill stuff. I know we're really high level comparatively. Revive on the Toxicroak. Easy choice. Because that way I can keep his level high in case we get, what is it? The event where you get to fight against the 3 different trainers and choose your powerful one. But yes, Mimikyu is going to eat up any one hit. He probably will not appreciate Bastiodon because we still have a steel move, so we can actually hit him pretty hard. And Bastiodon is going to eat any physical move. So yeah, it's probably the best thing. I could King's Shield and reduce his attack. Let's try for it. Just for fun. There we go. So there's an attack drop right there. Iron D. Oh, he's Shadow Sneaking. That's fine. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to reduce him. The more powerful we get, the less that Woodhammer is going to do. Shadow Sneak, he does it again. Then we're up to +4. Then we do it again. And he Woodhammers again and gets the drop. And then the Play Rough does nothing. Now we're maxed out. I could do it one more time just for fun because we know he's physically attacking at this point. He keeps Woodhammering on that perfect turn. That did nothing. Get wrecked. That also did nothing because he does nothing. Never mind. I don't think Metal Burst is going to be that valuable if he's doing no damage because it returns 1.5. actually kind of meaning Metal Burst is not great for our setup. I'm gonna get a mushroom and replace that because I didn't see that coming. That's fine. Here, we're just gonna drop his attack power so that anybody can swap in on him. It's just easier. We'll just do the thing because that way we can just get people in there. What are we at right now? -5, it's easy enough. All right, we can wood hammer and deal with that. Yanmega can eat a wood hammer. Are you kidding me? He's a shadow sneak at this point. Like, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna nasty plot up and just do the thing. We're just gonna do the thing because it's just, he can't stop me at this point. He has no ability to damage this mon. And he's just missing that too. Yes, his moves are pretty inaccurate. There we go. Easy, easy, easy. And we can air cut because we should just, unless we both miss, waste a turn. Okay, that one actually seems to actually work for that. So you don't pop the substitute and you don't actually pop Mimikyu's thing, which is consistent. There we go, he's gone. There we go. Yanmega finally got a chance to set up sweep. But yes, it doesn't seem to pop those. Anyway, Epic, what do we got? Thunderous, I think I had him. Oh, that's unfortunate. I like Thunderous, he's cool, but I kind of wanted somebody I didn't have. It's okay, it's a little bit of a letdown, but we got so many mons we need anyway. Houndoom, Houndoom against Yanmega is a really bad rap. I don't think I want to play that game. Toxicroak can eat him up and so can Luxray. And I guess technically Lumineon can too, but Luxray is gonna go at speeding him. Maybe actually, ooh, I don't think he does. No, we do, okay, perfect. Houndoom's awesome. I beat the game with him. He was pretty much the only thing that beat Gen 2, but he's still, you know, he can't be used on this one, so it's fine. Nugget, decent. I need a mushroom. I'm gonna wait for that too. If I get a mushroom, I'm taking that first. Crobat's down. Crobat, he's awesome. I love Crobat, he's gone. Goodbye, easy, easy, easy. There we go, not too shabby. No mushrooms, are you kidding me? We'll take the nugget. Building that money up though, building big money. All right, there we go. I got rid of the stool at 1 second. I'm just going to let the poor kitten out because she wants to be free. So I will be right back. There we go. Yeah, she'll wait at the door and then just kind of stare at it and stare at me and stare at the door and then stare at me. It's sad. You got to do the thing, you know? If you have an OP mon with egg moves, you can go for the endless to hunt those mons. True, yes, because every 50th is the a guaranteed epic and you can catch them and add them to your team. I think that's the way it works and it's awesome. And you can also get epics along the way, I think, too, but you guarantee an epic. Rarer candy, very decent. Calm Mint, what is this? Up special defense, down attack. Now, I don't like Calm. I feel like a lot of people really wouldn't, but it would be useful for like a couple of mons, maybe. Like Slowbro, or not Slowbro, Slow King would really like that. Because you could use special moves and up your special D, but he'd probably just go modest, right? Like, I feel like that's a thing. There we go, big candy time. Veteran Tiffany, I don't know if I fought a veteran. That's kind of cool. I definitely haven't fought a female veteran. I might have fought a male one. I'll give you a taste of a veteran's well-trained Pokies. All right, let's see what we got. Big Tree Monster. Big Tree Monster is in the house. T-Kick probably does the work. There we go, that was decent. It was decent. Seed Sower, ooh. And he got Terrain Pulse, which apparently healed me a little bit, I guess. Oh no, never mind, it was the terrain that healed me afterwards. We're just gonna T-Kick him again. Just get rid of him. I like this guy. The Paradox are egg only, yes, okay, yeah. You get a Paradox and you can't capture. Ooh, okay, never mind. I didn't realize it was Paradoxes could pop up there. That's really cool then. So in that case, I will definitely take advantage. Roserade, if we can hit all three of these, Roserade's gone. Bop, bop. Oh, we only needed 2? I guess I underestimated Luxray. Easy though, easy, easy, easy. And we get the heal, which is decent. Orbeetle, I'm just gonna Zippy. I'm just going Zippy. I know he's super defensive, but honestly, we crit every time with that move, so we're definitely killing him. There we go, easy, easy, easy. Now, out of curiosity, for that ability, for the grass, do you technically count as grounded if you levitate? I don't think that you do, but I just was curious if any of you knew that. And also, I don't know. Do I need anything from the Abyss? Maybe? I'm just gonna check my chart. I should leave this open, honestly. I'll just put this over here. Let's leave this open and we'll see if we need anything from the Abyss. We do not. Okay, I've got everything there. That's awesome. So I'm not gonna bother with lures in the abyss. I'm just gonna do the thing. And we'll just get the super pot, because like, who needs I've got really good electric moves. I don't need Thunderfang. Now I should be able to kill the Gengar. There we go, finally. I know I lose the Zippy Zap, but I can swap in and out and do what I need to do. Oh, come on, come on. I'm really hoping for that mushroom so that I can correct that. Oh, actually, I can keep him out. Toxicroak hasn't gotten to do much. He might be a good sweeper here. I'm gonna send him out and have him do the thing. There we go, get him out of here, because we're still jolly, so we outspeed a lot of stuff. We don't outspeed a Gengar. Psychic is terrifying, but we could probably outspeed most things. Unless we get this. Actually, that's good. We get an XP share there. Let's battle him. This is the thing that stops the fighting types, but it doesn't stop, like, I guess rock can deal with it. Maybe Bastiodon doesn't have a rock move. He's gonna hit me with a special move, though. That's the thing. And Empoleon might be the best to appreciate that. Luminion actually would be the best to appreciate that. Let's send him out. Give me an ice move. Don't give me a terrible ice move. We're going to Quib Dance. Headbutt, that's fine. We eat that up and we can just do this. That's perfect. He's not a good physical attacker, so I'm actually good with that. Let's see what happens. Blizzard. Ooh. No, wait, what? Come on, it's like a 10% chance. Now. All right, I could attract him. I could Splishy. I'm just gonna Splishy. We defrost immediately. Get wrecked, son. All right, let's deal with this Frostlass. I could have caught him. It might have been better, but I think we have really good stats on ours, so I'm not too concerned. And I'm taking that XP all. Now we're maxed out. Parasect is pretty much useless. I'm pretty sure Luminion just kills it, so. Like, Parasect is horrible. He's actually just, I need to find a good use for Parasect, because he's just not good in any way. All right, what do we got for Bastio? Out of curiosity, he's got 23 out of 35 candies. So let's go for it. We'll just keep building him up. Miss Magus is not living through this. Out of curiosity, Gen 4. Oh, he's a Gen 4. I could have used him because I definitely don't have him. I should have caught him just to see what he had. But it's fine. It's cool. Sableye. All right, I'm bopping the Sable. I'm bopping the Sable. Get out of here. 2 bars gone. Like, there's no way. He doesn't have what it takes. Sableye's fun. He's just not good, you know? Noivern. Noivern is not Gen 4. He's Gen 6. Yeah, of course, because he's really cool. Luminion just deals with him. I'm just going to keep him out. Freeze Dry. I should have actually set up first. I should have set up because I knew I could eat any hit that this thing did. Oh, actually, no, it didn't matter. Never mind. 112, 114. Okay, this is the right choice then. I'll just... how much is a nugget? 19? I could probably heal up with a super and a potion and just do the thing. I can heal up with a super and a potion. I'll just use a potion and I'll get that because then we come ahead with money. Parasect was useful in Gen 1 just because of Spore. True, yeah. Now that they have, what is it? Now that they have Amoonguss, they don't really need Spore. For, like, Parasect doesn't really do anything useful anymore. Because he's just not good enough, you know? He's just not good enough. All right, this is fine, and we will just, I think Luminion still outspeeds Toxic, in which case I'm going to Sucker Punch, Dire. I kind of want a Triple Axe, but I just don't want it to miss anything. I'm going to T-Kick. Toxicroak outspeeds. Okay, never mind. Rhyperior had to go. Like, he was going to be a problem. Dustox is not a problem to anybody. He's not a big deal. Dustox is not that tough. Yeah, there we go. Easy, easy, easy. Driplim. Okay, Freeze Dry on this, and Sucker Punch on the Drift and eat another hit? I kind of don't want it. I kind of want to just do what I did before. We'll do that, and we'll Sucker Punch this guy. Bop, that's big damage. Luminion is going to get hurt by the Aftermath, which is better for him than Toxicroak. Because Toxicroak is not set up yet, but he doesn't really appreciate getting hurt. There's no Aftermath. Ooh. In that case, I can probably Splishy and I can probably T-Kick, and I should kill both. I should kill both. I don't think Motham's good. Yeah, he's not good defensively. I was going to say, he's not good defensively, so we're actually decent. So that was just super easy sweepage. Like, that was very good. Okay, we got Drapion still. I'm going to Quib Dance. I'm going to... Drapion can hit pretty hard, actually. He's got good defense. I'm just going to Splishy. We'll do the thing. We'll just do the good thing. There we go. Get him out of here. I didn't want to risk because I knew Toxicroak was not killing that dude in one shot. Retaliate's interesting. If an ally faded, the move's power is increased. Only Toxicroak can learn. I got good moves. I'm not concerned. I'm getting the rare candy for the Bastiodon. Probopass. Okay. Probopass might levitate. Here, just out of curiosity. Probopass. I'm always afraid of Levitate. I'm pretty sure he's Levitate or Sturdy. I'm almost certain he's Sturdy. He could be Sturdy or Magnet Pull or Sand Force. So he can't be Levitate, but he could be sturdy and kill a bug type in one shot. Maybe. Bastiodon is also gonna wreck him though, so I'm just gonna send it Bastio. Bop! It was neither of them. It was, turns out he's gone. Easy, easy, easy. Egg voucher plus. I could take the X attack. It's a risky play, but I'm taking the voucher. We're going for vouchers. And we got Mars against us, and I'm fine with this setup, actually. We're going to set that up, and is this Koraidon? Is that the one? Or is it Miraidon? Or am I missing my Dons? I'm sure I need one of them. I need Miraidon. If it's Miraidon, I'm just gonna go for him. If it's Koraidon, I don't. Which one is this guy? Miraidon. Does he look like it? He's Miraidon. Okay, perfect. I need him. So I'm gonna grab him. Just gonna send some stuff in there. We got a rare, which is useless, and a couple of commons. There we go. Excellent. I'm gonna try for him just for the sake of it. I'm body pressing. I don't think Togekiss is staying in. There we go. That's a lot of damage. There we go. Get rid of the Magnezone. He could have been kind of a problem, a little bit. Gastrodon also could be a problem. I feel like Gastrodon's got to be faster than Bastio. Bastio's not great. He's going to use a water move. Lumineon can eat that up, and Lumineon kills him. So we're just good. There we go. Eat it up, eat it up, eat it up. I'm going to quiver. I'm going to quiver because I'm pretty sure he's earth powered. Pretty sure. There we go. We eat that up with a quiver, so we're going to freeze dry. Now we've got a setup, and we're fast. 91 plus half of that is about 45 because it rounds down. So we're at 136, which means we should outspeed and kill everything. Perfect. Because at least you're on Mega. We're not going to kill everything, but we're going to kill you on Mega. This guy's going to kill me. That's the problem. I'm pretty sure he doesn't unless freeze dry freezes, but we'll try. Sky Attack. Oh, he's an idiot. He went for Sky Attack. Like the worst move in the game. Get out of here. It's actually bad and it's meme worthy. It's both of those things now. Sucker Punch. Oh, I see you, big dog. That's fine. We got him with a stab move. Bronzong could potentially survive. Ooh, oh, come on. That would have been so good. That would have been so good. He's paralyzed though, so I guess I'm not concerned. Like I was outspeeding anyway, and he's paralyzed, so a speed boost does not help him. That's fine. Quiet Mint again. We're getting a lot of those. I think the game might be telling me something. I'm getting a Hyper Pot right now, and I'm just gonna grab I could grab that too, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna grab both. That's fine. I could have gotten the Dire Hit, actually. It might have been better. But this is an amazing setup for us. I'm gonna Quiv Dance. We can eat up one hit, hopefully. Hurricane, oh, we eat up two. Okay, I'm just gonna go for a Attract here. And then maybe we can shut him down and do some nonsense. Hurricane sucks. I hate the confusion that comes with it. But there we go. We can outlast his confusion because we have a better chance of hitting than he does now. So it's actually good. There we go. Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked, Gyarados. I love that. That Attract is so OP. It's insane. It's so overpowered. Magnezone, Splishy should kill. Thunderclap did the work. Thunderclap did a lot of work, but it didn't do the work. So we're actually good. Crobat, if he doesn't have priority, we can kill. There we go. Crobat's not super defensive. Freeze Dry one-shots him. Yeah. Freeze Dry would definitely one-shot the Gary, but I wanted to set up so I could sweep other stuff like this thing right here. Oh, really? We still don't. I was expecting 2 bars. Weavile's terrible defense. Okay, Luxray, get in there and do some work, dude. I don't outspeed him naturally, so I'm gonna go Zippy. There we go, because he's still terrible defense. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter, and now we got the speed boost, and now I outspeed this thing, so Luxray can sweep the rest. But yeah, I feel like Freeze Dry was gonna one-shot him from the beginning anyway, but at least then we one-shot more stuff than I was going to before. Expanding Force. Like, I wasn't gonna one-shot the Magnezone, for example. But we can deal with this now. Easy, easy, easy. And we get the speed boost for what it's worth. Like, our team is actually pretty beastly. It's pretty decent. I'm getting the D-Max band particularly because these rewards are not great. Like, Big Nugget would be the thing I'd take otherwise, but also to get it out of the list. So maybe it'll be worth something. Golem, oh no. I have Empoleon, but he's still weak to Golem, I guess. Luxray is going to outspeed pretty much everything. The problem is we don't have a thing that deals with a dragon flying very well now. That's the issue. Bastiodon can kind of eat any hit, don't get me wrong. Actually, no, he's a special wall. Never mind, Bastiodon can't. Let's get Empoleon in there. We'll get Empoleon in there. If he is not sturdy, then Empoleon kills in one shot. If he is sturdy, then he does. Oh, never mind. We got Tachyon. We're good. I was thinking about it for a moment. We got Triple X. We're good on everything. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, we lived through it. Okay, we got through that. We got through the double edge, or the double team. Bop, bop. Golem's gone. Because, yeah, Golem is super slow. He's super slow. He's not that good. That was easy, all things considered. I kind of want the dire hit now, because I know we're going to need it for the champion. Not the champion, the other guy. Bop, bop. Gigalith is awesome, but he's gone. Gen 5, yeah. I figured he's probably Gen 5. He's too good. Like, the good mons come from Gen 5, you know? Terrible ones that don't. Bastio, nothing. Diggersby, brine him. Earthquake will hurt. Earthquake hurt a little, but it didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. That's fine. Empoleon is not fast. We'll get the Soothe Bell, we'll put that on the Bastio. That way he's got full Soothe. Swoobat might not live through Empoleon, and he doesn't hit me very hard, so yeah, I think we're good. There we go, he doesn't live through it. Yeah, Swoobat's not super great. He's not super great, I've tried him out, he's not amazing. Do we have max Soothe Bell? If we do, we'll take Luminium back. We don't, okay, that's fine. That's fine, I would rather take the Soothe Bell, and we got rock types, so I deal with this pretty handily, honestly. I'm gonna brine him. He's sturdy, yeah, there we go. Body press, oh, he had body press on his Bastio. Impressive, very decent. Luxray probably handles him. We handle him with our Bastio, and our Bastio's higher level, so it's fine. Golem's gone. Golem's gone. Bastio should outspeed this guy, right? I'm gonna King Shield just in case. Earthquake, it wasn't, okay, never mind, didn't make contact. Oh no, we got sturdy. Yeah, see, it stops you at 1 HP, but technically we're listed as 2, but we're actually 1. Okay, Bastiodon ate that up at least to live through it. He didn't eat it up, but he lived through it. Probopass, body press. That's fine, we eat that up. Oh wow, we eat that up so much. There we go. And I guess we're good. I guess we're good because we outspeed this guy, so we get even more out of this. So just keep going. T-Tar's outspeeding me, right? T-Tar's outspeeding me, let's go for it. Lash out, that's not enough. T-Tar's gone too. Bastio sweep. I'm so glad he gets a chance to do stuff. Rampardos. Rampardos should be able to kill us with a fire move. Volt Tackle, that won't do it. Bastio sweep. He just keeps living through it. Minior, okay, this time Minior's gonna kill. I'm gonna let Bastiodon go down. He did his job. He did so much. He had a Reviver Seed. I shouldn't have procced that. I forgot about that. I forgot about that so much. Oh no. It's fine, we got body presses. It's still good. Minior's not that great. That's fine, Bastiodon swept the whole thing. So I'm good with it, but I'm kind of not good with it at the same time. It's like I'm torn in that point because I wanted to save that for when Bastio really needed it. Laboratory, do I need anything at the lab? I'm almost certain I do. I need Miraidon. I could get him from there. Let's try it, just for the fun of it. Because the lab, I think I can handle this place, probably. We don't have great types against this, but I think I can handle it. Yeah, it's got a lot of poison types, so we're good here. We can deal with that with Empoleon more than anything else. Because we got Drizzle, then we get Brine, and then we just do the damage, you know? And he tries to Toxic because he just doesn't know what's up. He can't do it. Muck is decently defensive because he's got good defense, good specialty, and good HP. Or I should say he's got like middling of all three, which makes him kind of good at defending himself. Light Screen, I bet you Empoleon. Oh, really? Only Luxray. I'm fine without. We'll just get the Leppa. We'll give it to the probably... Who would run out of moves first? Probably Empoleon with Brine, honestly. Brine is not very high power points. Porygon Z is not a great mod. Let's get Toxicroak in there to do some work. He doesn't get to do a whole lot, so let's get Toxicroak in there to play the game, you know? He actually gets to do stuff at this level, but later on he's gonna be pretty useless, especially against Ray. Rayquaza is gonna do the work to him. We'll get the Nugget, big money. Bronzong is killing me, so I've already seen this play out. I understand how this game works, so I'm just gonna go Empoleon. We'll just, I'll just brine him. That should do a lot. There we go. Downpour continues. I'll just Aqua Jet to save some brines, because Bronzong is not super great. Like, he's cool, but he's just not really that good, and his defenses are not good enough. 6 eggs, let's see what we got. Tropius, awesome! I love Tropius. And he's got good stats, if only I bring him, and he's got Modest Nature, which is even better. Oh, he's so good. Illumise, no. It's another one of those like double battle kind of gimmick mons that wasn't really that great, like plus Laminen, but was enough to play the doubles, I guess. Rattata, we're full on, by the way. Igglybuff, I like, but well, actually no, Igglybuff is Jigglypuff, which is Wigglytuff. I like Jigglypuff, I will say. Igglybuff and Wigglytuff, Panpour, I mentioned in the Discord that I did want to use the Simi-Seer, Simi-Sage, Simi-Pour stuff, but they've never excited me, so maybe I just gotta get into it and see if they can actually do stuff, just for the sake of it. PowerPoints, I just wanna see brine. We need some brines. I'm gonna get some of those. We need some brines, that's fine. Kling Clang, probably can deal with it, honestly. Let's get some brine in there. I know it doesn't have the boost anymore, but still, it still does the damage. There we go. Shift gear, he just keeps going for it. He's gonna get set up. He's gotta get himself set up. It's what he's gotta do. Easy XPs, lots of XPs too. Focus Band is amazing. Low sweep is good. I just wanna see here just a second here. Yeah, that was lowers the target speed guaranteed. It's a really good move if you really need to just shut someone down, but Focus Band is better. Empoleon could use that because Bastio's already got sturdy, so a Focus Band would kind of not really help him as far as I know. Toxicroak could use it too though. Ooh, I want Toxicroak to have this because we can use the Moxie boost and we can have him against a Psychic type maybe. If he's the last one. He's obviously not the greatest to leave out against a Psychic type, but if he's the last one, it's good for him to have. There we go, easy Kling Clang kill, boom. And decent XPs, wow. We're already maxed out, yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Struggle Bug is not that good though. I'm gonna give Bastio another berry because he needs that to eat that up. He doesn't have natural healing. I shouldn't have stayed in actually. Oh no, I shouldn't have stayed in against this nonsense because one Sucker Punch, or like one Moxie boosted Sucker Punch is not gonna do the work. He gonna go for a Psychic. Bastio eats that a little bit. Empoleon eats it better, so let's just go for it. Extra Sense, he's gonna go for that too. Yeah, that's fine. That is a flinch chance, which is fine, but we get the Rain, which is okay. Fighting moves should be okay on it, yeah. They'd be okay, but I don't think anything that I could do with that Mon with one Moxie kills it, because we've tried that a couple of times now, and Bronzong eats those up. Relic Gold is incredible. Oh, that's so good before we get to the 140 fight. I'm taking it. That's so much money. The luck is so good. We'll keep the Empoleon out, we'll brine him. Kills him instantly, get out of here. Easy. And Rare Candy. Rare Candy or Nugget. I've got a lot of money now. Move over to YouTube. Yeah, I figured that you probably were on the YouTube side because the view count went down one. Anywho, what I was doing. Yes, do tell. I'm gonna get some Bastion candies. We're still not getting a candy point. Wow. Klefki's gonna hurt me. Bronzong is gonna hurt me way harder. Empoleon might kill the Bronzong, but I don't really like our chances with Toxicroak against that. He's like, that's why I say Toxicroak's type advantages kind of go away after a while. But yeah, it's one of those things. Steel, Fairy. Steel doesn't resist ground, but he's got Levitate. He doesn't resist fire, which I'll use Yon Mega for, that's fine. That's fine, we'll brine him, we will Heat Wave everything and see what happens. It doesn't do a whole lot because we get the rain up, I think, but it's fine, we did some damage. It's cool. Regional Gaullager, all right. Okay, yeah, definitely, go for it. We're going to attack this guy, we're going to Earth Power him. Oh, he doesn't have Levitate. I just wanted to test it just for the sake of it, because I'm pretty sure Yon Mega ate anything. I could have just done that right off the bat, though. I thought he had Levitate. I thought that's what Klefki gets. Here, I'm just curious. Klefki. Not Klefki weakness. We know what his weakness is. I just didn't know if I could use it against him. He is Prankster Magician. He doesn't get Levitate. What was I doing for Regional Gaullager again? That's a great question. I think you mentioned it. You mentioned you were going to do regional, but you never mentioned what you were going to do for him. So I'm not sure. I don't need the Dire Hit. It doesn't really do me any good. Great Ball is like very minor good. I'm gonna get the Lure because we need the Miraidon. He's only at 130, so it doesn't really matter that we get the Lure now versus later, I mean. Scientists, I fought like one of the scientists. I've never fought I feel like I've still never fought the female scientist. I feel like I've always fought the male on everything. Empoleon is not appreciating Magnezone. Yon Mega is not appreciating Magnezone. I think we're not going to be able to deal with him very well, but I'll Aqua Jet him and... Ooh, if Magnezone isn't Levitate, which I'm almost certain he isn't. Magnezone. I'm almost certain he's not Levitate because I feel like I keep confusing that. He's Magnapulse, Sturdy, Analytic. He can't be Levitate. I can Earth Power and kill him. And then it doesn't really matter what the Weezing is. So it's fine. And we have Neuter and Gas, so we can actually hit him too. So now he can't use his Sturdy because I hit him first. Self-destruct. Oh, Yon Mega's not really appreciating that. Empoleon didn't appreciate that. That's weird. Empoleon should have eaten that better than he did. But that's fine. We beat them pretty easily. Give me a... I'm just going to hope for a Super Lure. I could re-roll this. I got a bit of money. I could re-roll this and hope for a Super Lure. Let's try it. It went past it. It went past it. It could have been a max, to be fair. I don't know. Is Max yellow or is Max, I think Max is gold, actually. I think he is. Can't really see your health through the chat window. Oh, yes, the chat's kind of in the way there. Where would I move that is the curiosity. I could move it up there, but then you wouldn't be able to see items or anything. There's no real good way to place the chat. I could place it over like the subs bits and all that stuff, honestly. I don't think that those need to be seen right there. It's a difficult one. It's a difficult one. You can see the HP when it gets dangerous, I guess. I'll kind of figure out where I'm going with that. Let's see that. Just crop it down. Yeah, I mean, I could. I think I'll probably figure out better placements for stuff like that because, yeah, that is kind of in the way. Here, let's just see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. We'll go, we're going to move the overlay. What if we moved this, like, over... What if we moved that over there? Would that get in the way of anything? It would get in the way of moves, actually. Only most 3 recent messages matter. Yeah, that is true. Here, let's do this. Actually, what we'll do is we'll put it back where it was, like right there. And as you said, we'll just kind of do like, not that one. We'll do this one. There we go. And yeah, like the first 4 is probably fair. That's probably fair. I think you can probably see underneath that at least. Yeah, that should be good. And then we just like change this one over here. We're doing a bunch of tech stuff. It's all tech stuff. The stream of technology. There we go. And we'll just do this like right here. And then just below check team, you should be able to see the HP. That might work. Yes, that might work. And honestly, that one doesn't really need to be there if we're that small. So we should be good here. Let's see if this works, just out of curiosity. I'm just gonna lock these in place. And, oh, that one's all the way back up there. There we go. I think that'll work. Let's see if that works. I wanna see it on the stream here and see if it actually is the right placement. Do I re-roll again? The amount of money isn't really worth it. I'm just gonna get the big nugget and just replace the money we spent because I don't need the Expedef. We got a Zygarde. We didn't get the one we needed. Ah, no. I was hoping so badly, but it's fine. It's cool. Who is going to beat a Zygarde? Probably Luminion, because that's the only one that we really have that does a big thing against him. Zygarde, he can be like anything, can't he? Because he can be like special attack or any of that nonsense. Here, I'm just going to do this over here. I'm going to backspace. I'm going to go to the Pokédex here so that you guys can like actually see me do a bit of research. And that way it'll be a little easier. Zygarde, let's see what we got here. I just want to see what his stats are. He's basically attack. Okay, so setting up wouldn't really help me. That's fine. Not Gen 4, right? We are currently Gen 4. He's not Gen 4 because he's like 718 and Gen 4 ends at 610, I think is the start of Gen 5. So he should be Gen 5 right now. I'm just assuming by the number, but I know he's not Gen 4. Gen 6. Oh, because Gen 5 had so few mons, right? Never mind. Gen 5 ends at like 710 or something like that. Like, there's not a lot of mons in Gen 5. We're going to freeze dry him, though. We're going to freeze dry him. That should take 2. Oh, it took 1. EQ, that's going to hurt. That's fine. We can beat him. We can beat him. We can do the thing. Does he have better speed now? He got a speed increase. At this point, do I use this Master Ball right now? Because I could clean through this and not risk anything. But I could also throw a ball now since I'm definitely outsped and definitely dead. And see what we get later. And since he's over the first bar of HP, he's going to be as easy to capture with a Pokeball as he would be with a Rogue. I'm going to try this, and then we'll see if we need to use the Master Ball as an emergency last resort. I wasn't even good. It wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. Get out of here. All right, so our team we have 4 mons that are super weak to this dude. And Yanmega is not somebody I'm relying on to actually manage to beat this guy. I don't know if we live through 1 hit. That's the problem. I'm going to air cut and see if we live. See if we live. It's going to... No, never mind. It wouldn't because 1,000 arrows guaranteed hits you. All right, at this point, I just got to throw ball, and then on the final one, I'm going to throw the master. Because there's no way. We can't do it otherwise. Let's go for it. That's fine. 1,000 arrows is killing. That's 100% killing. Let's go ahead and bring in Bastio because he can at least eat a hit. And we can King Shield. That gets rid of an attack. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, it did not. I'm gonna throw a ball now, and then if we live, we live, and if we die, we die. We just go ahead and fucking die. He lives on 1. Okay, because he's got sturdy. And we get the citrus, which kind of wastes it, honestly. EQ. Okay, so that doesn't matter. He's just gonna use EQ. He's just gonna spam it. I'm just gonna see if we can catch him beforehand. On my last mon, I'm using the master. Your ground weakness is horrible. It is terrible. I have so much ground weakness. That is the biggest oversight. Like, Luminion can deal with ground, but he can't deal with a legend. He's not good enough. Toxicroak is dead, so I'm just gonna throw a ball. Okay, we're using the Master Ball. That's fine. I'm not letting the run die to a Zygarde that I could catch at any time. Like, it's just kind of a thing. If you don't use it, you will not have it. I should have swapped the Luxray in, actually, to reduce his attack power. But we're using the Master Ball. That's fine. Easy, easy, easy. We got a quiet nature from him, which is not that good, but we got him, so that's good. And we can't bring him on the team, so we still bypassed the area, but I had to use my emergency to get out of that. That was painful. And we're back on the construction site with ground types. So this is gonna be a fun one. Luminion can deal with this, Empoleon can set up the rain, and we should be able to sweep through the whole thing. So we're good here. We'll keep these guys out. They'll do the damage. Do I Aqua Jet the Hari? I'm pretty sure Hari outspeeds. I'm pretty sure Excadrill is 100% done, and Luminion definitely outspeeds him. So yeah, because we got the Swift Swim, because we always got that Swift Swim available. These two are amazing together, and they can handle ground types, but if I lose one, I kind of lose my ground ability, like my ability to beat grounds. I guess I've got, like, I still technically have Yanmega, but he's not that great against them. He just kind of like avoids a hit and then they smack him with something else, you know? I'm gonna grab Flash, honestly, and Yanmega might appreciate it, Luxray might appreciate it. Who would like it more? I think Luminion might actually appreciate this more, because I think that the final boss has one physical move, and Luminion is good against Rayquaza. So it just kind of works no matter what. I'm gonna give this to Luminion. And we can outspeed because we have not only Drizzle, but we also have the Quiver Dance right here. So we can actually do whatever we need. How you doing, Desertum? We are doing a Gen 4 run. I don't think I put the challenge on screen, but I did put it in the title, so we still know what it is. I'm going to get rid of Attract for now, and then I'll get it back later. Have you forgotten my name? I think that you... that's a good question. Do you want to go ahead and name something? Because we got a lot of stuff that is not named. Just out of curiosity, I just feel like that might be a thing that I didn't do. I might not have enabled those. Here, let's go there. I'm just gonna see. I didn't rename them. Oh no. Here, we're gonna enable that, and that should be good. There we go. Yanmega. You want to Yanmega it? Let's go for it. Yeah, sure. Let's go for Yanmega. We'll rename him. We'll go with this, and we'll get Desertum, and I'm gonna do it the right way. There we go. Toxie was Hothead. Yes, so basically, I've made it so that they are renameable at the end of every stream so that people can constantly redeem that and enjoy, like, names of things. And Luxray was Pikachu. Yeah, Luxray was Pikachu. Yeah, I put it back on. I forgot completely because I kept the other one. I kept the other one on, which was the, oh my goodness, which was the, I'm so Squirrel, it's amazing. I kept the Faith Healing on, but I never turned on the Pokemon naming one because when we were doing that, we were actually doing the Star Wars game. And that's what it was, yes. It takes a little bit to show up after I enable it, but yes, it's good. So we should be good here. I'm just gonna Aqua Jet this guy because it should kill, and I'm going to, ooh, Scrafty. I don't know if he kills, if he lives through this, but he's probably not killing an Empoleon, honestly. Dugtrio is totally killing an Empoleon. I think that's probably fair. Actually, no, I outsped Dugtrio. I could have just used that. Oh no. Oh no. I should have just, never mind, it's perfect. We killed him, everything worked. That's what I planned to do. It was so bad, it was so bad. I feel like I misplayed that one, but it was really bad, but also fun. Also, everybody can learn Facade. That is interesting. If I teach someone Facade, I can get the orb. Do I want the orb for anybody? Bastiodon probably doesn't care about being burned because he doesn't use attack for anything, but he's also not great. And yes, Faith Healing. Okay, so in the case of Faith Healing, I'm going to set up a timer. I got 5 minutes on it, and I'm just going to time it out so that we can't heal over that time. Where's my thing? My clock? I think? There we go. Yes, perfect. Okay, so we're going to set that for 5 minutes. I've got it on my phone here. I don't really have a timer on screen. I think I'll do that at some point just so you guys can see it as well. Luxray can get Guts normally too. Really? Because I think we have Speed Boost on him, but a Guts boosted Luxray would be good. And I'm only going to start the timer up when we're doing stuff, by the way. So you don't lose anything. We can get Guts, but we don't have it. That's why I didn't choose it. Oh, that would be good for Facade, honestly. If we can get his hidden ability, the problem is we have to then beat Luxray in a fight. And I don't appreciate our odds. Bastiodon has the best chance of doing it, honestly. Maybe he can do it, but he's also double weak to fighting, and Luxray can blast him away. Empoleon's weak to electric. Desertum's weak to electric. Toxicroak is just not going to take that hit. Luminion's weak. I don't think we can do it. I don't think it's possible to get Guts in this run, because we just have no Mons that can stop the Mon we need to give it to. And at this late stage of the game, he's going to get like 4 health bars. Anyway, I'm going to grab Nugget, and now that we're started, I'm going to start the timer right now. So we cannot heal for 5 whole minutes, which I think is probably fair. I think that's actually decent. We're going to brine him. Flamethrower's not doing anything. Not doing anything. I have a feeling going to be aggressive today again. Yeah, I think honestly we can probably weather the Faith Healer right now, because I'm pretty sure we can handle all of these. We're grabbing Scald is so good. I'm just going to pause the timer here. I really should like have a thing on screen. I'm going to do that next time. We can get Scald too. Scald versus Brine. I think Scald kind of wins that fight. I kind of want to do it. I know Brine is good, but Scald is better because it's just higher base power. So we're going to get that. Scald is a really good move. All right, starting it up again at the garbage pile. Oh no. We're going to investigate. We're going to fight this dude. And honestly, Empoleon against this, I kind of like that. I kind of like our odds there because he's good defensively, but we got some stuff against him and he can't cause toxic to this or the other Mon. You could cheese Brine with multi-bar Poke. Oh, really? Because they count as halfway when you do it? I'm going to keep attacking, by the way. There we go. Burn. Perfect. He's got a Lumberry, which is fine. Stomping Tantrum really annoys me, but... oh, it's too much damage, and it wasn't good enough. Luminion can come in and start doing some work, because we should have Rain up. No, we have Neutering Gas. Ooh, come on, do some damage. It wasn't enough. I can flash him, but it's not really going to help us all that much now that I think about it. I think I just get him the bar and then just do the damage with the Earth move. There we go. We're losing 2 Mons to this, but that's fine. We can't recover them. We can't use reviving items or healing items at all. So I just have to deal with it. Earth power should kill though. There we go. And if there's leftovers, I'll take it, but I'll put it on a different Mon so that I can't use it. Actually, should we allow leftovers now that I think about it? Should we allow leftovers at this point? I don't know if I can take it because it would guarantee heal somebody. That's the problem. Just for the sake of not accidentally doing it. Here, let's just see here. Can I drop everything on Bastio because I'm not going to use him? 5 minutes is over. 5 minutes isn't quite over. We're at 3 minutes still. Bastio has Lepa Berry. We've got all this stuff. So I'm just going to grab the leftovers. I'm going to put it on Bastio and we're not using him. Because I want to keep that item. There's nothing in the rules that says I can't keep the item. Just that I can't use healing items. I counted from my time used. Oh, I paused it when we weren't doing stuff so that we got that freebie. Let's see here. Ooh, Bastiodon with this would be great. I'm taking it on the Bastio. We're going to get rid of, King Shield for now and get it back later. But that's fine, because I feel like I need King Shield least of all the things. And Toxicroak is kind of our best guy here. Oh no. We're going Earth Power. We're going to get rid of that Rhyperior. We're going to... Triple Axe is not killing the Donphan. He's super defensive. I'm T-kicking him. I have to get rid of this Rhyperior. Okay, that's fine. We get a T-kick on Donphan. I'm still cool with that. That's fine too. It's gonna hurt the Toxicroak. Oh, never mind. Unless you use a dark move like a moron. Let's get rid of him. Do the damage. Easy. I should have set up because I bet you Toxicroak killed in one shot. You're no Legends rule. Does that include legendary Pokemon you encounter? Yes, I should mention, I can catch Mons in the wild, and I probably should have been clear about that. I can catch them in the wild, but I cannot bring them from the start. I don't allow them to be brought from the very beginning. Also, how you doing today, Scoob? It's been a bit. It's been a little bit. I'm just gonna keep these two out. We're gonna Earth Power this guy, and I'm going to T-kick. Is Toxicroak faster? He's not faster. Perfect. Okay, he's gone. Perfect. Okay, I'm fine with T-kicking a Conkeldurr. Thanks, I know it's super rare, but what if I'm right? Yeah, that would be a thing. Oh, he's gone! Desertum is destroyed! Oh, I didn't even notice he used a rock move. This is gonna be bad. We have 1:28 minutes left to still go on this. Can I set up anything? I can't do anything. I'm gonna Dire Claw. You know what I should have done? I should have left the Luxray and not attacked properly and let the Toxicroak get the boost. We got nuggets, we got rare candies. Rare candies are not healing, so that's fair. So I can still get that to boost up the Bastio and give him candy points. Luxray can deal with this. I'm good with this. Bop! He got 30, he lived on 1. Okay, that's fine. Did a lot of damage. That Zap Cannon might have still hurt, actually. Give me heal item. You can't do it. You can't do it. You caused this. I want you to know you caused this problem. We can't do it. Skarmory's so cool. I love Skarmory. I feel like he's not the best mon in the game anymore for the steel flying, but he's still really cool. Like Corviknight is probably better. We're going to grab X special attack just for the sake of it. Dugtrio, ooh. Ooh. We're +3 speed, but if we don't hit with a triple axe, does a T-kick do the work? I'm going for it. Luck, there we go. Luck always wins. But I'm dead till I'm back. I can use it. Oh, I see. Oh, bend the rules. I see. Big Nugget. We got 16 seconds. I still can't do it. 16 seconds of no healing. Conkeldurr is a problem. Toxicroak can eat that up though. There we go. I weathered the storm here. That was painful. That actually was way scarier than it seemed to be. I just want to see if it actually alerts me. Oh, I put it on vibrate. So here. You hear the vibrate? That's the time that means that I am okay to do stuff again. I'm just going to stop it here. There we go. We are actually good. I lived through it. I'm T-kicking and we're getting through the zone. Oh, I'm so glad you didn't do that at the 145 fight. That would have been horrible. The rare candy not healing is specifically a nerf by the PokeRogue devs. Balanced team is mean to us. Did they actually heal beforehand? That's really busted. I never noticed any rare candy healing to be honest. Yeah. Rare candy healing, I didn't think it did, but if it did, I haven't been playing this probably as long as a lot of other people. Because I know even when I started playing it, it was, I think, over a year old at that point. Very niche mechanic. Do I have a focus band too? Do you have the focus band? I think Toxicroak has the focus band because we're at 1 HP right now. Yeah, I think he's the only one that has one. You have something? I just don't know what it is. Do we go Power Plant or Dojo? Ooh, Power Plant does not have anything. Neither does Dojo. So we can go for fighting types or we can go for electric types. I kind of think Dojo's better, honestly, because we don't want to risk it, especially now that we got rival fight coming up. Let's go Dojo. It never did, but it does in core games. Oh no, I think in core games it gives you the HP that you get for like when you level up, it'll give you that HP plus it'll raise your max to that. So that's kind of a thing. I think that's the thing. Here, what do we got here? I'm missing so much chat. In the core games, you heal a tiny bit because your max HP go up. Yeah, that's what it was. Yes. Small increase to your current. In this game, it does not do that. Do I get the band and leftovers now? In terms of leftovers, they're best on Bastio because he's defensive. The band for Desertum doesn't hurt either. I think I'll give you the band actually, because that's a good idea because Toxicroak is coming to the end of his usefulness. I could use you for Dojo too, yes. Here, we're just gonna bop this guy because beware, if he kills the Toxicroak, like Toxicroak is not great at this point. He's not a good mon at this point, so I'm good. Magnezone and Electivire are Gen 4, but neither helps your ground weakness unless Levitate. Yeah, Magnezone can't get Levitate, Electivire can't get Levitate, so we can't use them. Magneton can get Levitate, which is why I keep confusing the two. But I checked him up, Magnezone doesn't get it. He gets like Magnet Rise and stuff like that. Actually, is Magnet Rise a Levitate? Magnet Rise. Maybe he does get Levitate. Maybe I'm an idiot. Yes, he does. I'm so bad at the game. I could have missed him so many times with ground moves and they just never had the ability. Okay, well, I'll give that one to you too. I didn't even think about it. Let's give the focus band. Desertum actually does need that because he doesn't take hits very well and he's useful in this area pretty much entirely. So we kind of need him all the way. Dire Hit, I'm taking that for the rival. And for this apparently. So I guess I'm fighting him with this thing? No, I'm going to desert him. I'm not an idiot. Bulk, actually, ooh, actually, that's not a good idea because he's got a rock move. Desert him is not going to appreciate that either. Bastiodon probably won't appreciate fighting. Empoleon might appreciate it better. I'm going to go to Empoleon. Come on, do the thing. Rock Slide, I told you. I knew it was coming. And now we can scald him because we're faster and we outspeed and crit kill him. Okay, so not too shabby. Not too bad. And beware, I'm gonna scald because he's not good especially defensive. And now he's not good offensively because the burn. Not too bad. Toxie into fish. Yeah, it's kind of a thing. Yeah, I should have gone to the fish. I really should have. Like, Empoleon would have... The fish would have eaten it up. Empoleon probably didn't really appreciate him as much because of the fighting stuff. I did need to get rid of a move and get it back. I need to get King Shield back because then Bastio could have done some like shenanigans. Let's get King Shield back. There we go. We'll get rid of Mudslap for now. We'll bring it back for the rival fight, maybe 195 or the final fight at 200. We'll do that. So yes, that's pretty good. Empoleon managed to do it at least. Medicham is going to wreck my entire world. We cannot have that. I think Air Cut kills though. It does, it totally does. I don't think the crit was necessary. I think Air Cut just killed. What moves do I have? You don't have a great flying move, but Air Cutter does have the boost from sheer power. So it's basically like a 90 power move anyway. So we'll see here. I'll show you here. You've got Air Cut, Heat Wave, Earth Power, and Nasty to set up all these other three. And you have the Focus, and you also have Calcium, don't you? Yes, you do. Okay, that's awesome. 416 special. I just want to see here. 427 attack. Okay, that's fair. 243. That's a normal stat. And 354 is a good stat because he's a good mon. 455. I'm surprised that he's got 455 specialty. Like the 534, I expect that. That's kind of a thing. Nasty Plot will be gone soon, I think. Nasty Plot is pretty much his best thing, honestly, because you could set up sweep anything with that. Do I want the nugget or the power points? I kind of want the nugget more than anything. The money. Multi-lens. Ooh, I didn't think about it. Because yes, you're the guy who's got to do most of the stuff, and the multi-lens would help with that. Bastio's got it right now. Let's nasty up. We'll nasty up. Superpower, we eat that up. Oh, we eat that up. And he's got no attack power now. I shouldn't have done that actually, because we could have killed him off with the first hit, I think. Grapple Locked is defensive, but I don't think he's that defensive, you know? So easy, easy, easy. We get the speed boost, which is okay, but we're facing off against a grass type, which is going to be good for us until he brings out the ray, now that I think about it. I'm getting X accuracy. Do I need to heal anybody now that I'm allowed to heal? Yes, I do. Empoleon, and I'll get the Toxie, and I'll get a super pot also for the Empoleon. And I'll get a potion also. Oh, actually, never mind, we're good. For the Desertum, let's go for it, let's go for it. We're getting X accuracy though, because it's a really good option. Weather Ball is also good, but it doesn't have the Scald burn chance, so I'm gonna keep Scald. I need to give, do I give Multi-Lens now? Desertum is not great for the rival, I don't think. That's the problem. I think Bastio is gonna be great for the rival. I'm gonna keep Bastio with it. I think that's kind of a thing. I've got a plan here, I've got a strategy, because here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna swap in, Decidueye's gonna be here. He's gonna swap out because both of these types are good against him. And I'm gonna swap to Bastio predicting the Rayquaza. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, predicting the Noctowl too, that'll be fine too. I could body press now and it'll probably hurt everything. Kingdra is still gonna hurt him. It didn't do anything, it did nothing. It did nothing, let's go King Shield and see what he does. Wave Crash, oh yeah, there we go. Get wrecked, son. Wave Crash is gonna be a thing, I'm gonna Iron D. Ooh, that's a lot of damage, that's a lot of damage. That's pretty painful. King Shield, because we got the leftovers, so we should heal up. There we go. Iron D again, eat it up, and then we go another one to reduce him even further. There we go. And now he can't do anything. At this point, do I go full Iron D setup? If there's a crit, I could really be risking things here. I'm gonna go Body Press, I think that's enough. Oh, it's a crit, of course it was, no! It literally just destroys me with no chance. That's fine. I'm gonna Quiv Dance. I'm going Quiv Dance. We gotta get set up. He's depulsing. That's fine. We can eat a lot of those up. I'm gonna do another. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. I got him. I was super greedy. I had to go for one more. Let's freeze dry now because this should do a lot of damage to Ray even if it doesn't kill. And Kingdra's hurting me pretty bad actually. Kingdra's doing some work. Decidueye. I think I kill him. We outspeed. Oh no! No! It's all greed, That was my answer to the raid too. Oh no. Toxicroak deals with him now because he doesn't have the ghost type. He actually could still deal with me with a flying move though. I think Desertum deals with him more. Luxray does not. Luxray can do some work. Desertum can't do any work really to the Rayquaza. Let's go for Air Cut. Rayquaza, of course. Here he comes. Here's the big guy. We get the speed rise. We're gonna outspeed. He's gonna kill me with a Hurricane. And I don't have the thing to stop that. Well, I have Empoleon, I guess. Empoleon could probably do it, because if he goes for a flame move, Empoleon eats that up. If he goes for that, Empoleon eats it up. The problem is Desertum doesn't outspeed him when I come back. I'm gonna go Empoleon. It's fine, we'll eat it up. If he goes for a fire move, it's even better. And it would have missed too, of course. We could Tachyon. Scald is going to do something, but the burn is what I'm looking for. Corn Force is gonna hurt. Oh, come on. Come on, one more. That Hurricane, it didn't do as much, that's fine. Corn Force is meaner. Tachyon and then Aqua, let's try it. Oh, that hurts so much. I need to go this strat too. We got the Ray, the Empoleon did the work, that's fine. The greed ended up paying, well, actually no, it totally didn't. It did not pay off at all, but it's nice to think that it may have. 1,000 arrows? 1,000 arrows is just gonna kill me, so that's fine. Desertum eats 1,000, oh no, he doesn't. Oh, that was a bad move. Oh, that was a bad move. I could have been really in trouble. Desertum would have gotten wrecked because that kills him off. Noctowl's gonna eat me. I think Luxray eats him, and then Decidueye I can't do much to Luxray. He missed his Hurricane because of his ability. Which one does he have? I don't remember what his ability is. He's going for a ground move. We're going Desertum. And then he's going for an ice move, and Heat Wave is probably not killing without setup. Ice will not kill Empoleon. Let's go for it. Because ice it shouldn't do enough. Oh, we're just predicting. It's just set up sweeping now. Aqua Jet doesn't kill, but let's go for it anyway. That's fine. It could have crit. It could have crit, and we weren't going to outspeed him. There was no way. So that's fine. At this point, Luxray, we go for T-Kick. Or Thunder's Kick, yeah. There we go. Big damage. And now we outspeed him because we get the speed boost. There we go. Ooh. Oh, his speed rose. No. Oh, no. Does he outspeed me naturally? Mamoswine, what is his base speed? Swine. I know how to spell swine, I swear. Let's see here. What do we got for speed? We have base 80. I think I might be base 80 as well. Let's just see. I think I might be base 80. I'm base 70. Oh, no. That's not great. But Mamo does not do anything to Desertum, and Desertum can now kill him. If we hit with this, which we have X accuracy, so we oh, the rain. The rain is doing the thing, though. Earth Power should do it. Air Cutter should do it. We should be able to kill regardless. Let's go for it. Slowbro, that's fine. We do big damage to him. Rain go away. Rain go away. Perfect. Okay. Earth Power kills this, and now we kill him. We just win the game. Okay. He has Cloud9, ignores weather effects. Usually Hurricane never misses with rain, but he has Cloud9, so he ignores the... Oh, that's what it was. You're totally right. There's so many little moving pieces. You're way ahead of me. You're thinking so far ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and air cut. We'll just get rid of him. See, this is why you beat me in Pokemon Showdown, because you've got like, quintuple D chess gameplay, and I just don't think on that level. We got Decidueye gone though. He's gone. Like that's the reason that for example, games like like Hearthstone, which I actually wanted to play on stream. I really am not that good at Hearthstone because I don't think outside the box that way. But Desertum did do the work. Soldu versus Voucher though. I think I did only crits. You did a lot of stuff there. Actually, Desertum did some work. Surf is nice, but I think I've got better. Is it 90? It's 90 now. Yeah, they changed it from 95. It used to be really good. At this point, I should be able to live through enough to get free revives. Soldu might be a thing. Give me the Soldu. Honestly, you might need the Soldu now that I think about it, because you don't without the Nasty Plot, you don't do a whole lot of damage. So I kind of want to give you the boost. We should be able to take a knockoff or any fighting move. I don't think he has rock. His close combat, we eat that up. That's fine. At this point, I can kind of just sweep. So I'm just gonna set up another nasty. Yeah, you got Sanita. Are you kidding me? We got an X accuracy, but still, I'm pretty sure that the X accuracy just nullifies that. So that's fine. Shell Bell is really good. Ooh, Desertum with Shell Bell actually. There you go. You got leftovers. You got some leftovers. Beware is done. So we're good there. And we get big HP out of that. Ooh, decent healing. There we go, because we didn't have any healing before, so we needed that. Don't forget to heal before 150, because we do have that coming up too, you're right. Yeah, I'll take the X defense, because we do have a fight coming up. I'm going to blast him if I hit him. There we go. Get big healing there. Not as much healing, actually. Not very near as much. Steel Terra, though. Ooh. Bastio Steel Terra? Do we think so? Because it gets rid of the rock, so it gets rid of the double weakness, and we can set him up as a wall. Even though he's already steel, it gives him that, and we still have 2 steel types. We don't really need a third for defense. Gimme on Desertum, though. I like the idea. I actually do, because Bug is such a bad type, and it's so weak. Shell Bell on the Bastio, since he attacks twice, unless you want to give the multi-lens to someone else. Honestly, Desertum is kind of a good setup sweeper. We might do that, because Bastio's not doing enough damage. He's good for setting up and doing stuff, but I think we do multi-lens someone else. Luxray and Desertum are both good for that. I think Rock versus Steel, yeah. I feel like it's probably one of those things where we can just go ahead and get Desertum this, now that I'm thinking about it. Desertum's got the Shell Bell. Bastio Shell or Bastio, I think Bastio Leftovers Desertum Shell is probably a better option. Let's go for Steel. Do we need to heal? We got one more round. I'm gonna go Steel on this guy. Mienshao. All right, Mienshao is probably... I want to throw one ball and just see what happens, just for fun. Not enough? Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty sure I kill with everything, that's why. Let's try it again, just for fun. Calm mind. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I think he's got nothing that can beat this. Aura Sphere. We eat that up. We can do a few of these. We can do a few of these. We can do a few of these. I just want to throw a couple of balls and see what happens. That's fine. That's fine. It's all about the capture. Almost. It was close on that one. I'm pretty sure that Pokeball is still like the same level of chance to capture. We're gonna go one more, and if we don't, then it wasn't worth it. It wasn't. Well, actually, no. We'll go one more because he missed an attack. Fine, it wasn't worth it. Fine, it wasn't worth it. Let's go for it. Get rid of him. Multi-lens doesn't really help Shell Bell because it heals based on percentage, and multi-lens reduces the damage of each hit slightly. Well, multi-lens does like the base damage full and then does a second hit. So it actually helped with the Shell Bell a lot now that I'm thinking about it. Because I don't think it reduces it fully. Let's just see for the sake of it. We'll just see what we got. Multi-lens again. Oh, never mind. There we go. All right, let's see here. So multi-lens, what do you do? It converts 20. Oh, you're right. No, it does. It does 75, 25. You're correct. Yes, you're absolutely correct. So it does reduce the hits, both of them. Can we stack multiple multi-lenses? 2 multi-lenses, 50, 25, 25. Oh, I see. I'm gonna give it to the Luxray then. I'm gonna give the Luxray the other multi-lens because we can use that to like beat Sturdy Mons too. We need to get our team back though. It's kind of unfortunate they're all dead, but we have a lot of money. We have a lot of money, so we can do this. Max Potion is it better to buy a super hyper and then pot? I'm pretty sure it is because it'd be 50% and then it would be 25%. I'm pretty sure this is actually cheaper. And that way we can work it out. Yeah, we're full there. Perfect. Luxray is going to be 25, so I'll just get him a hyper. Just get him a hyper. We got some money. We're good. Multi-lens is best for sturdy, like you said, as well as bypassing boss bar shields since it's multiple hits, not one hit that has to break several. Yes. If we could get Desertum set up like full, then he could probably, if he had +6, he could probably take advantage of double multi-lens. For now, we're just going to give the multi-lens to the Lux because he does work, or the Lumineon because we have better setup with him. I kind of like the Lumineon. He's just so good. I kind of want to just give it to the Lumineon because, like, who are we going to send out against a rock type? Lumineon. Always, 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 always. He's our only real option. Desertum doesn't appreciate that. So Lumineon is our best, so multi-lens with him is better. Brawly, I think we got what we need here. Yeah, so the total max is always 100, and so Shell Bell doesn't do any better with it than on a one hit. Okay, I see what you're talking about. So yeah, Shell Bell doesn't do any better, but it's nice to get, you know, it's nice to at least do something, I guess. It's fine. We can at least get the double hits and break all that. Except where multiple health bars come into it, yes. We do not have X accuracy anymore, do we? We only have X defense. Nasty plotted up. I should have done this to start with, but nasty plot time. That's fine. Oh, we got a free nasty plot. And we get the speed boost, so we're definitely outspeeding this, which means we're air cutting and killing. And we get the heals out of it. So that's not too shabby. So if it does 75%, but it still kills him, it still does the damage it needed to, so it's fine. And then Machamp is just gone. Big, big, big healing. Yeah, even if it does 75, if it kills, it still gives us all the health that we could have gotten. So it's still good for setup, but at the same time, yes, I can see your point. Is my math skewed? I think you're probably correct because like it's been confirmed, like Scoom confirmed it, you confirmed it. I think it's probably correct, but we're definitely, Desertum is just sweeping this nonsense. This is just silly. Scoom and no more. Scoom, I feel like he's got a handle on things. I think you do too though, so it's fine. And there we go. I could have earth powered there for all it would do because it would just give us the 5% more accuracy, but like Brawly was so easy. He was such a sweep. Missed an O, sorry. Yeah, there's so many O's in Scoom. You gotta really like Scoom it up. You gotta go for it. Why not Air Slash? I don't think Desertum learns it naturally. I don't think we've gotten access to it. We haven't found it. Temple. I think I have everything Temple. I totally do. It's like Volcano I'm missing 2 out of. Graveyard I'm missing 2 out of. I need to get those places, honestly. What leads to Volcano by chance? Is it Temple that leads to Volcano? I don't think Plains does. I think you have to get to Mountain and then you get to Volcano that way. It can heal more technically speaking because shields prevent you from doing as much damage as you could have when bosses are involved. Yeah, I feel like if you can get 2 hits on him, then it's probably better just because you would be stopped at that shield. When no shields are in play, it's the same, yeah. Try to use Shroom? Try to use Shroom? Are you talking about the Breloom? Or am I just missing something? I feel like I'm just missing something. I'm gonna go Temple. Temple is probably not great, but I'm gonna go there. We're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna see what we can do. Marowak is a really easy thing for Desertum to kill because he's a defensive and not special defensive mon. And we could do anything we want. He can focus energy all he wants. He's not gonna get through. I think one nasty is good enough. I'm not gonna risk taking the hit, honestly. Because I just didn't want to take like a rock move, because I know he can learn them. Desert hates rock moves so much. I think we need to build that nugget back up, and special attack doesn't matter because it's 160s that we have to be prepped for. Try to use Shroom on Desertum. Oh, really? Here, just... Shroom? Is there a oh, Magic Mushroom. Oh, I see. Magic Mushroom. I was taking a moment there and it's like, no, you were way ahead of me again. Magic Mushroom for Air Slash. So I guess he might earn it, might learn it at some point, and I just might not have had the level up at the same time. Yeah. You didn't actually, my rule for my name is minimum 3 O's and up to as many as you want. Lore drop. Yes, that's actually pretty good. I like that. Obviously, Aircut's gonna... What? Huh. Does he have Simple? Does Sableye get Simple? Is that why he didn't take damage there? Sableye. I'm so curious because that should have done the work. He gets Keen Eye, Stall, Prankster, Magic Bounce. Well, that's for that. Prankster is that just priority? Yeah, priority, never mind. What made him take those hits so well? Is he a special wall that I just didn't know about? Oh, never mind. I see why I didn't do it. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that I was in an actual fight, a battle. Never mind. Aircut's just a bad move. It is a bad move. Don't get me wrong. It's totally a bad move, but I was not paying attention and didn't think about the fact that Desertum was in a battle against a trainer. But you know, it's kind of a thing. We do the things. All right, we get Earth Power. This is probably gonna kill. Yeah, there we go. Easy, easy, easy. Easy, easy, easy. And we would have had the second hit if it didn't, so it was still fine. We need to get a better flying move, honestly. Eerie Impulse is not a better flying move. X Speed is interesting. If I had gotten that in the 160s, that would have been so good. I'll take the nugget. More money. We're building that stuff up. We are building up the money. I'm gonna Earth Power him. There we go. Easy. Golden Go cannot handle that. Not 2 of them, let alone, not even 1, let alone 2, I should say. Easy, easy, easy. And Protein. Base attack power of Luxray would be good. Toxicroak would be nice, but Luxray is probably better for us. And honestly, we don't really have an attacker in Bastiodon, but we do have a guy who uses his defense to attack, you know? Try the Shroom and see if you have it. Yeah, just for the sake of it, let's just see. So what do we got here? We have Air Slash. Okay, so I can get that at some point, but I must have leveled before I had access to that. So yes, Air Slash. Bug Buzz is another one that's really cool, but Air Slash is better. So I'm gonna grab that because flying is just a better type coverage. I will wait for a Mushroom though, because we have a long string of stuff that we could just get through. Luxray needs this, and we can deal with the Marowak. Are you kidding me? Same thing, nasty plotted up. Endeavor, ooh. Endeavor because he has low HP. That's actually kind of smart usage. Don't get me wrong, Desertum is now going to sweep, but it's still smart usage. Big Nugget almost covers the cost. I still want to fish for one though. I want to fish for one and save the money. Dust Noir, at this point, I'll just Aircut. That's fine. We can still kill him with 2 hits. I mean, there's no reason not to. Oh, actually, it's kind of cool. You get 1 heal at the end, which means that any round downs would just be carried over. So that's kind of cool. I like that they did it that way, instead of healing you twice. Mystic Water, oh yes! All right, another Empoleon Mystic Water. Lumineon would appreciate it too, but Lumineon's got setup where Empoleon does not. So I want them both to be really good. Oh, Bug Trainer! That's interesting, because I thought I got that, the bug setup move from the Bug Trainer, but I guess I didn't. That's cool. Dust Noir was Gen 4, not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure you're right about that, but Dust Noir is not something that I really need for this team, I don't think. He might have had Levitate, that pretty much is the only thing, but like ground is kind of a weakness of ours. It is kind of a weakness. I could get a gift item or I could just deal with the bug moves. I kind of want to deal with the bug boys. I think we can handle it. What do we have here? We have Bastiodon. He's immune to poison and he's super resistant to bug. So we're good there. I think we just get Bastiodon in there just to do the work. You can use your mouse to hover on a Pokemon name to see. Yes, you can. Yes, I realized I remember that one. Enemy Pokemon names. I have never really used it in a trainer fight because I couldn't catch them, but yes, I know that you can hover it over, and that's a really cool flavor thing, or a really good quality of life thing that they did for us. I'm just gonna opt for a battle. I want to battle him. I want to do some stuff. Mega B. I bet you Mega B kills me. Mega B drill incoming with drill. He does get drill run too. Do we kill him with a non-increased air cutter from Desertum? Let's go Leech Life. Leech Life will be amazing, actually. Leech Life for our Luxray or our Toxicroak, because Bastio's probably not doing much with that. Empoleon might. Empoleon could be a good option too, because he's kind of mixed. I'm gonna try to air cut just for the sake of it. Poison Jab hurts so much, but we got him. Okay, that was the biggest threat in the entire fight that we would have there, is against that thing right there. Mega Butterfree, G-Max Butterfree. He might not he doesn't outspeed me. He might live through this though. What is Butterfree's actual stats here? Just out of curiosity. I can check it here a lot easier than I can check it online because the Megas are a little Butterfree. Megas are a little difficult to find the stats for. So we got Evolution, G-Max, which I've never done. He doesn't have a whole lot, but he has some special D. He has 95, Beedrill had 80 and we barely killed him, and he has lower HP. So honestly, the Butterfree's probably doing the work. G-Max getting an HP boost. Yeah, I'm thinking Bastiodon, because Bastio no longer has to worry about Drill Run, and we can eat up everything. And the leftovers are actually good enough to just survive that. Slitherwing, oh no. That's bad. Here, Desertum would normally be my swap in for that fighting type. I'm gonna go Toxie though, because we eat up both of those hits. There we go, and we get the attack drop and the defense drop. Let's Dire Claw. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Toxicroak is gonna do the work here. G-Max Butterfree. Oh, paralyzed. He's gone. He's gone. We'll just do it again. If it didn't do that much damage, I would have gone for the ice move, but it did that much damage, so we don't need to. This guy's killing me. Like, don't get me wrong. Toxicroak is dead, but Heracross is also now dead, so we're actually good. I can swap the Desertum in for free, get him out there and air cut for the win. Because everything now I can air cut, and I can heal off of it. That's not too bad. But yeah, he does actually hit pretty hard, honestly. There we go, Pinsir's gone. If he was a Mega Pinsir, that might have been a risk, honestly. Heracross is fat. Heracross is a big boy. Heracross actually takes hits very well. There we go. Slitherwing can't eat that. So we actually get the healing off and Desertum is starting to do the work. There we go. All right, we got Leech Life. Okay, I was thinking for a moment. We got Leech Life. Attack order is okay, but not great. But actually, attack order would be better than you'd think it would be. Leech Life giving to Desertum would not help because we would just remove the effect and just increase the power. I'm not too concerned about that when we have a better move that is also special. String Shot's okay. Bug Buzz, I think that's the one we have, so I'm gonna get Leech Life. It's just the good one. Now, do we give it to Toxicroak to heal him and give him Moxie Boost? Heracross because Zeus was a bad boy in the Greek mythology. Oh, Heracross. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. I get it. I studied a lot of Greek mythology and lore. I've read pretty much everything I needed to get that joke. That is awesome. It came out of nowhere, but it was awesome. Luxray might like it. Toxicroak probably would because we get Moxie set up. Let's see what we got here. Just out of curiosity. We would probably have to drop something important for him. We would drop Volt Switch probably for this guy. Attack order for Toxicroak for the psychic types. That also wouldn't hurt because Toxicroak can't appreciate them, but then again, a lot of them outspeed him. That's kind of a thing. Luxray doesn't really handle the psychic types either. I don't think we need Volt Switch for Luxray. I really don't. I think it would do a little bit, but it's not his wheelhouse. Let's just see here. We have, yeah, 299 special attack, 528 attack. We are significantly lower. And honestly, he's got comparable special attack to Toxicroak, who's not that good. I think maybe we just give this to Luxray and then our psychic types we just deal with one of our steel types. Because like Empoleon has been doing crazy work to them. Bastio can, well, he doesn't really hit them, but he does kind of take their hits. I'm going to give this to Luxray. I think that's probably a better option because Toxicroak just isn't fast enough even with Jolly to do the work. He doesn't have what he needs, and I think we have maxed out IVs on speed. We almost do. We're at 29, and he's still not fast enough to outspeed basically any psychic type. So yeah. This probably would have been good on a Dusknoir. It would have been good on a Dusknoir. You don't need to keep reminding me of my failings now. I'm gonna give this to Luxray. It's not great for either one, but Luxray has a move we could get rid of, whereas like Toxicroak kind of doesn't a little bit. Like we kind of want all of his stuff. And he can swap in on a Ray because Ray will swap in because he's fighting, and then we can hit him with the ice move so we can plan around stuff. We are coming up to 160. That's not a big deal. I'm just gonna get a revive and bring Toxie back, get the luck back, and Golurk is probably not. He's not difficult to take out. I think Empoleon or Lumineon could both take him, so I'm just gonna go this guy Splishy, do the work. Like we got so many levels on this dude at this point. That's fine. I think I might have been set up, but I'm not sure. Anyway, we're gonna go Rare Candy, Big Doom, and there's a Dusknoir. So see, it was all a plan. I brought him back for a reason. It was all a ploy. Who beats a Dusknoir? I mean, Bastiodon can't really take much, and Empoleon can't take much. Luminion is gonna beat him, honestly. Let's just freeze dry and see if we can get a freeze. Come on. That would be nice because we got 2 multi-lensy thingies. We can do it. We can get the freeze. There we go. That's what I needed. He's frozen solid. Let's throw a rogue ball. Easy capture. Easy capture. Worth nothing. 0 stats on this dude. All right, we're not gonna take him. He would be nice if he had good stats, but he don't have good stats, so he ain't nice. You know what I mean? And we're gonna get the Never Maltise on the Lumi because it's just really good. Gengar and Aegis. Aegis is Gen 6. Yeah, of course, because he's super good. So Luminion is good. Gengar is not going to appreciate Luxray. So let's get Luxray in there. There we go. We'll get him in there. We're going to splishy this nonsense, and we're going to zippy that. Ah, there goes the Gengar. See, that's what I need. I need reliable versions of that. Paralyzed? Come on. Come on. Sacred Sword. That's fine. That's fine. I guess, to be fair, like, if he was going to transform, he'd use Sacred Sword. So I should have seen that coming, but that's fine. I chose to believe that the previous Dusknoir had perfect. You know what? You don't need to keep rubbing my face in it, okay? I get it. I go too quickly and I don't pay attention to stuff. I understand these things about myself, but Mr. Sandman. Dark Terra Shard. Does anybody want Dark Terra? We have Steel on Desertum. It's probably his best. Here, just out of curiosity, we got Steel here, we got Water, Poison, which is okay, Electric, could use it actually, but Electric is also a good Terra, so I'm not even sure that's actually a change. We could change Luminion or Empoleon and give him better Steel moves. Or, no, Dark moves, never mind. I could change Luminion. I think Luminion's good because we got Water already. Sandman helps you to relive your nightmare this time. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of a thing. It does make sense. I mean, you've got the right name for the circumstance that we're in. I'm gonna give this to Luminion because Dark is weak to Fighting, it's weak to Fairy and Bug. And other than Fairy, I think I'm probably okay, honestly. Spelling mistakes abound. Woo, yes. I feel like I got that one pretty quickly though. I think you did perfectly. Everything worked out. It was all good. Do I need anything here? I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm just gonna grab Luminion and just give him Dark. He doesn't really get anything out of it, but at least he doesn't lose anything, you know? So it's fine. Splishy, we'll get 1 bar. Slow it down, just do the thing. Earthquake, ooh, that hurts a lot actually. I wish I Quiver Dance before that because I probably could have taken 2 bars and then 1. That's fine. Oh, he's outspeeding me now, that's fine. Okay, we're cool anyway. I can deal with a Golurk, even at 160. We need, Desertum is not going to appreciate him. Empoleon, Bastiodon. Bastio can do some work to him, honestly. Oh no, we can't because he's Ghost. We can't do anything to him. I'm concerned. I am very concerned. I'm going to King Shield, hope he punches me. Let's see what happens. He went for Earthquake. Yeah, he's not stupid. He's just doing the thing. Let's Aqua Jet. That's fine. We got the pop. Earthquake kills. There we go. But let's see what happens with the Luxray's not at speed and him, not at base. Desert him. We got to do the thing. Can I just capture him now is the question. I want Desertum to hit him, and if we don't hit him, we're going to kill him with that. So Earth Power will do something, Air Cutter will do something. You know what hits Ghost hard? Other ghosts like Dusk. Yeah, you know what? You know what? We do it speed, it's fine. We beat him super easily. First try, no deaths. Easy, easy, easy. That's what I'm saying. I think we got him. But yes, Dusknoir would have been great against him, and I'm pretty sure Dusknoir gets Levitate, so it would have been really great against him. Let's just see, Dusknoir. Let's just see here. I just want to see if he gets Levitate. No, he does not. Okay, never mind. So I'm not that bad. He gets Pressure and Frisk, which not the greatest to deal with that, but he still would have been good to swap it because he's super defensive. Desertum against Sandslash is a perfect matchup. Let's just do the thing. Towards the, we're both setting up, but my setup is going to kill him, so I'm fine with that. My setup wins because I outspeed because Desertum's awesome. So we're going to go for the work there. Easy, easy, easy. Protein, another one. Yeah, I think I'll probably take that. And I've given all of them to Luxray so far. Toxicroak can get Moxie, but he's not super high attack already. We don't have anything for him. We have 2 on this guy right now. Fight resets anyway. Yeah, well, it's 164 to reset. That's the thing. So I'm gonna give this to Toxie to keep him relevant. So we can deal with Sandaconda. There we go. Sandspit, that's fine. I guess it's gonna be a little chip damage, but we'll heal up. So it's okay. Like we're gonna sweep through everything on 163. Relic Gold again. Ooh. Oh, this is a tear because I kind of want the calcium too. I kind of want the calcium. I don't think I need it though. I think I want the Relic Gold just to guarantee money. Maybe. I'm gonna go with the calcium. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna risk it. We're going with Lumineon or Empoleon. Empoleon has really good stuff now. He already has zinc and or carbon and iron rather, so that's fine. I could give him a little bit more. It wouldn't hurt. Lumineon could also get a little more because then we could set up with one perk, and Desertum already sets up with one nasty plot. I'm gonna go Empoleon. I think it's fine. Oh, we're transporting away. A Pokemon helps. Let's try it out. Luxray gets some XPs. That's fine. We teleport somewhere. Island is weird, but okay. Dugtrio. Ooh. Dugtrio, actually, I can deal with him because I got fire and I have ground. Lumineon can also deal with him, and Empoleon probably won't appreciate him. Let's go with this. So he's enraged. He gets all the boosts. So money for revives would have been useful if you have a massive ground weakness thanks to having no Dusknoir. Already Dust. Yeah, well, thank you for the halt on that one, for the reminder. Ow, that hit hard. He flinched me out too, didn't he? That's fine. Bastiodon doesn't appreciate him. Lumineon can eat up both hits. I think that's probably fine. We have a massive problem here, though. Oh, he lives through it because of Sturdy, doesn't he? Oh, never mind. What? I think I win this. I'm gonna let this go down. He's gonna EQ me, that's fine. Lumineon goes down, we revive him because we can outspeed with Empoleon and do the work because we got the Blizzard up, so Aqua Jet kills. Oh, that was concerning for a moment there. That was actually kind of concerning. Lose to just a ground type would have been the worst possible loss. Hydro Cannon, ooh, okay, that's, never mind, it's not super great. Max Revive, Big Nug is actually worth more than, oh no, it's not worth more because we don't have any amulet coins. I'm still gonna buy the Max Revive. I'm gonna buy it, we're gonna get that, we're gonna get the Hyper Pot for obvious reasons, Super Pot, obvious reasons, and then go XD because we're gonna need this for both fights. We have to have it for both. All right, Togekiss versus Empoleon, I'm fine with that. That's a good matchup. Tachyon Cutter kills this thing, but he might not swap, so I'm gonna go for it. He did swap. Okay, then he's taking nothing. Scald would have been better. That's fine. Luxray deals with this dude now, so we're good. Gen 5, Gen 4. Oh, I can't Magnet. Oh no. He has Rising Voltage. What does that do? That's gonna kill me. I'm pretty sure it kills me. I'm gonna Aqua Jet for great justice because I guarantee we're dead. Like, it's done. Rising Bolt. Oh, really? Impressive. I should have scalded. I could do that right now if I wanted. Well, I kind of lost our Aqua Jetter, but that's fine. I should have done that. I should have looked at his berries. He's got citrus all over the place. I should have seen this coming. Luxray, get in there, do the work. We're just gonna T-Kick. That's fine. Anything that he T-Kicks gets a defense drop, so it's still good. I think I kill at this point. Leech Life definitely, actually, T-Kick probably kills. Let's go for it. Because we had him at like roughly 60%, so we did about 40%, which means we're gonna do like 80% the next time. We're good. Well, maybe we do about 60, actually. It might have been a little risky. Thought it was wild and they were murdering it. No, 164, 65 kind of going on. There we go, easy. So Luxray is kind of doing the work. Bronzong, I think we can handle. I'm going to Leech Life him. Let's eat him up. I should have actually probably not bothered with that, but that's fine. We'll Zippy him. Just get rid of him. Really? Does Leech Life kill him now? He doesn't have a defense boost. Let's go for it. Leech Life is not going to do anything. It's not going to do anything. Why would he swap to this against me? I lived through it and he uses Sky Attack. Never mind. We're good. We can add speed. That's so easy. Okay, these two fights are actually kind of scary. Like, the way that they put them back to back is really scary. Yanmega, we should kill this. Oh, really? Bugbuzz's killing. Oh, I'm surprised we lived through that. I'm surprised on both regards. So we definitely still had speed. It doesn't matter about her speed boost. Oh, Luxray should not be doing the things that he's doing. That's kind of impressive. I'm good with that. Magnezone, T-Kick, bop, gone. I probably still would have killed him, but that's fine. Wait till you hear why 164 was even added. Oh, do tell. I'm so curious now, because it wasn't there before. Eat him up. There we go. Get some good health out of that. That's decent. Revive is not bad, but I kind of just want to make sure that he's full, because Empoleon's really good. He's really decent, and I want to take that Expedef. I'm going to take the Super Pot. There we go. to remind you that 165 is coming. Was that actually the reason? Is that actually why they did it? That's awesome. All right, so we got Galactic Boss. I think I'm gonna finish this like section and then be done with it. He's swapping out, I'm swapping out. There's no way he's sticking around. At this point, if he swaps out, it's going to be to a ground type, so I'm gonna swap to Luminion and scare that. Ooh, really? All right, well, Quiver Dance. We'll quiv it up, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Night Slash, that hurts a lot, actually. Do I want to quiv again? I kind of want to just freeze dry and get him out of here. Get him out of here. Come on, freeze. Come on. Ah, that would have been so nice. It would have been so nice. Dialga. Ooh. That's fine. Come on, freeze. Come on. The freeze is not enough. And the Dialga is going to live through it and do a dragon move. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Empoleon eats both of those moves, but doesn't really do much back. That's the problem. Ads are starting in about 6 seconds. Hopefully it's not bad, but if it is, once again, mention it in chat. I will put things on pause for you. I actually really like that it feels more of a gauntlet. Yes, it is much better. I enjoy it because it's much more well balanced. Toxicroak would be a good thing if he wasn't going for a dragon move. Let's go Bastio. Let's go Bastio. I think we eat this up. We eat that up. Oh, we eat that up. There we go. And we have a body press if we want. Do I go King Shield or Iron D? I just want to Iron D it up and then body. I kind of just want to body press. Oh, he's got Aura Sphere. Are you kidding me? Of course he does. I forgot he had Aura Sphere. All right, Toxicroak, get in there and do some work, dude. T-Kick, Mesprit, that's not going to do anything. It's not going to do anything. Sucker Punch. Do I beat Mesprit with a Sucker Punch? I have the focus on this guy if I really wanted to. Because it also advertises a slight warning for the future possibility of another run of fights being the Elite Four, even if they're staggered. Yeah, that's actually really good too. He's down 1 defense. I'm pretty sure a Sucker Punch would do like 40% to this thing because Mesprit's kind of defensive. Actually, here, just out of curiosity, we can check this. We can figure this out. Mesprit. Let's just check it out and see what we got to work with here. Of course, I haven't caught him. He's super defensive. Never mind. He's got 105 and 80 HP. So if that's the case, he's going for a psychic move. We saved our Empoleon. I'm going to go to Empoleon, drizzle it up. Mystical Power, we eat that up. There we go. Okay. I'm fine with that, even though we lost the boost there. I'm fine with it. Tachyon's nice. Scald is also nice in the rain. He's probably going to go to Dialga, who resists it. But I'm still going to use Scald. That's fine. Magnezone also, yeah, just gone. Just immediate. Get out of here, son. Get out of here. Pretty sure a Sucker Punch kills it or real close. Yeah, if it wasn't going to kill it, it was going to kill me. So I'm King Shielding. Come on, get that attack drop. Ah, he's got Aura Sphere still. He's smart. He's smart. If that's the case, Desert him. Desert him, weirdly enough, can eat that up so well. We don't eat up a dragon move, but we'll do some Earth Power nonsense, which will hurt him. Here's my question. Do I overpredict this? Because he's gonna go for either a dragon move, which is probably the Dragon Tail, which is gonna hurt, or he's going to go for a what? I think he has like something else, maybe a steel move? Master Ball, I'd like to Master Ball him, it would be awesome. Dialga is Gen 4, but I've already beaten the game with him, so even if I have a legend that I catch along the run, I would still not use it if it has a ribbon already. But this guy's a trainer, unfortunately, so we can't do the thing. Desert him outspeeds right now. I don't think he does normally. Yeah, I don't think he does normally, so I'm gonna Earth Power and just do what I can, and then try to Toxicroak it, but I'm pretty sure I don't outspeed with Toxicroak. Empoleon is not good. Luxray is going to do some damage, but probably won't live through it. Luminion I want to keep, so I'm gonna do the thing. We'll do the thing. There we go, that's fine. That's fine. Big damage, that's good. We got some health back. Breaking Swipe hurts. Oh, we took that way better than I thought we would. Earth Power kills. That was my biggest concern right there, out of the way. Dialga's gone. Ooh. Yeah, we used the Master Ball on the Zygarde. Yeah, we did. So I definitely had speed. Earth Power should kill this. Earth Power should kill this. Okay, the multi-lens was, I was getting scared there for a moment. I was getting frightened for a moment. Ooh, okay, that's good. Weavile definitely kills me. There's no way. Empoleon eats Weavile, so we're actually good here. And we get the Drizzle. There we go. Eat it up. Eat it up, dude. We can Tachyon cut this guy into oblivion. That Darkest Lair is going to hurt, but he's gone. Weavile is not defensive enough to eat that hit, and I am defensive enough to eat anything he does. Scald it. Oh, he's got Thunderbolt. Never mind. I didn't know what Mesprit had. Let's be real. But Mesprit being out is fine, because I can kind of handle him with a lot of stuff. Luxray might be a good option for this. Luminion probably is too, because the rain's still up. Desert him probably does the most work, but he's also got Thunderbolt. So Luxray, let's go Luxray. We'll go Luxray. The Intimidate doesn't matter. We can Leech Life him because I'm pretty sure he goes first and then I go first next. There we go, that's what I thought. And then we eat this up and then we leech him again if we want, or we just priority to guarantee he doesn't have any chance because he got speed boost, yep. So we'll just Zippy. There we go, that was, I think that was fairly smart. I don't think I did too badly on that one. So we got both his legends and we get the Honchkrow left, which is useless against this dude. Get him out of here. That was kind of a scary fight, honestly. That was kind of close. Not quite there, but kind of close. Focus Band again, ooh. Focus Band is really good for us. Who gets this? I'm just curious who has the other one. We got, not Bastio, this guy has the other. I kind of want my other setup sweeper to have the Focus Band, like Lumineon. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Easy, easy, easy. Bruxish is gone. He's gone, get him out of here. I like him, he's gone. He's not Gen 4, I just don't know what Gen he was because I missed it. Max Revive, Memory Mush. We wanted the Memory Mush for something. We wanted to desert him. That's what we wanted it for. Max Revive is nice. 170 is not a concern to me. I'm gonna get Desert Him's thing. I'm gonna get the, he's got Night Slash for some reason. Air Slash, I want Air Slash. It doesn't hit both Mons, but it is still a really good move. So I'm gonna grab that because most of the fights that we actually are concerned about will require single target, which is why Air Slash just beats it. Doug Trio is kind of a problem. Luxray should kill this in one hit though, because he's one of the lowest HP Mons in the game. I think he's the lowest fully evoed, and he's, well, no, he's not technically, because the lowest fully evoed is the fish that turns into the school. What is he called? Big Fish. So he's still not the lowest, but that's fine. We'll get the Relic Gold now, because that's kind of helping our money situation. I should have just bought stuff, honestly. I'm kind of running a little bit of riskiness that I should not be running. We're gonna deal with that Golem though. We're gonna deal with him, and I'm going to T-Kick him as well. Just in case he had Sturdy, because we need to get rid of him, and also Toxicroak gets that boost. So if we get another double battle, we get that. The knockoff, that's fine. We're going to, do I T-Kick T-Kick? I think I just do. I think I just do, because he's got good defense, but he doesn't have enough to stop that. And then we get 2 Moxie boost in case, just in case, we get another doubles battle. Golden Punch is good for us right now. I'm risking a lot by having these 2 down. Lumineon, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna heal up Lumineon and make it cheaper, but still have us that. And then Luxray can keep this. And of course he fights against Golem, and it's not great, but that's fine, we'll T-Kick him. Sturdy! Come on, let's see what we do. Explosion, are you kidding me? Okay, that did a lot. That was painful, we lived through it. Like, Luxray is surprising me with how well he's living through stuff. But still, I'm tentative here. I'm thinking I'm just going for the Empoleon or the Bastio and just bring somebody back that can tank stuff. Let's go for it. We're gonna go for a max potion because I definitely need all that. We got a lot of money, so it's good, and I'm gonna get the rare candy for the Bastio so we can keep getting those candy points. It was kind of inessential, but just in case, I really wanted to make sure. Psychic Fangs, ooh, that hurt a lot. Let's get that Leech Life in there. Eat it up. That's a lot of HP, but it's not living. Maybe it is. I am surprised. I was thinking for a moment, there's no way it's living through it, but it lived through it. Okay, anyway, we got through that one. I think that was pretty decent. I'll throw a raid to Cam if you guys want to hang around for that. Here, just get that ready. There we go. But anyway, I think that's a good place to call it for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. That was super awesome. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have the most wonderful of days and that your week is not going too badly. But we're gonna get up out of here. Thank you guys so much again, and bye-bye for now.